Like, I bet he fell over onto his like fucking like holster and it's hurt, and he's like, "I've been shot in the side. I'm hit. I'm hit."
I'm hit. Help me.
Help me.
Man, I'm just gonna start firing randomly. Could you imagine if there's a person at the end of the street? He's firing at literally nothing.
Those bullets go somewhere, yeah. They end somewhere.
The voices, Stan. The voices.
It's just. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about police. This is gonna make me start talking about government shit and everything, and I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, we do that at the end of the stream.
Look, I'm just saying, in Australia, we fucking okay. I don't know if most of you know this, Americans. We had guns. We had like access to a lot of guns. Then a massacre happened in Darwin, and guess what happened? The government went, okay, guns are gone. Done. Everyone was like, okay, all right. Everyone knew the dangers.
To be fair, even if we had as many guns as the US, we wouldn't have like nearly as many mass shootings, because I feel like people here are a lot better. I don't know how to explain it.
Anyway,
you seem like you have a lot more crazies there, you know?
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, what's the population of Australia versus the population of the US?
I'm not even saying like statistically.
I mean,
Yeah,
statistics
the big one was in Tassie, Dan, but I think the one that turned over the tide was one in Darwin.
It's my favorite stream of the week.
Statistics are a part of it,
Punz
so
N Palz.
like,
Captype 26.
Yeah,
of course, the high
I'm
population is
saying-
gonna have more crazies.
I'm saying even if it's like in the same even if you do it like per capita, it's still less. They have like less of like every crime statistic than the US. Like regardless. That might be because of the guns, but like also still less crime statistics in every category. So I don't know.
Well, you gotta realize. I'm gonna say this one last thing, and I'm never gonna talk about it again.
Start of the podcast.
America has a higher density of multicultural areas, so there's gonna be a lot more tension in that area, in those places.
I don't think that's true. Australia has a lot
it is
more
true.
multiculturalism, but
We are very much a melting pot.
Yeah.
I think Australia has got a lot more multiculturalism. Our immigration is stronger than the US, I'm pretty sure. But
No, immigration. Wait, stronger. Anyway,
we definitely take in a lot more immigrants per capita than the US does.
that doesn't like still 2 million is bigger than 100,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying even statistically, like if you keep everything like in line with like the fact that we have a smaller population.
No, of course.
And you go per capita, if you do everything per capita.
It's per individual. It's not statistic.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. Even if you do keep it all in line, if you were to get a tenth of the US's like statistics, or even less than a tenth, they still have higher statistics than Australia does for a lot of the like problem things.
Yeah. Then you also got the homeless rate is also a lot higher because of more people and stuff. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, chat. This was all about like some silly video on Twitter about like a police officer hearing an acorn hit his car and hitting the deck and starting firing a full clip from his 9mm pistol randomly in a direction. Because he was like, I'm hit, ah!
Yeah, like the guy is like walking to his police car, like he hears the sound of an acorn hit the car, he assumes it's a gunshot, does a double roll, and then starts shooting at a random direction. I forget if it was at a civilian or not.
No, he was warning the civilian to get away, but like, yeah. Considering it's mostly concrete in the area he is, like, ricochets could happen, but yeah. I mean, it would make sense.
That's generally why you don't want to fire as well.
That could be an excuse, Lobby. Like, probably PTSD because they served somewhere and they've heard that same sound before, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he sounded frantic while he was doing it, but like, I don't know, cops just seem to jump to conclusions way too quickly, and that's how you get like roadside accidents and stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
you see it
well,
all the
also
time.
someone who has PTSD shouldn't be working in the police force. To be fair,
Yep.
like that is a very, I think it's a very flawed argument to say, oh, they have
Well, yeah,
PTSD.
that's just that.
They shouldn't be
It's
working
not really an
in the
argument.
police
Like,
force at all.
I see the reasoning behind it could be PTSD.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Then, like, it brings up that argument of like they shouldn't be working in with firearms.
Like,
You guys watched Breaking Bad, right? I forgot if
Uh,
anyone watched Breaking Bad here or not. I know we discussed it last week, but
I did. I watched like 3/4 of it.
I think we all got to the Hank PTSD thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that makes me think of that, right? Where like Hank got PTSD from the informant. What was his name again? The guy who has head on the turtle.
who the fuck cares about his name?
Yeah, I
You
know
just
who
say the
you're
guy who
talking
had his head on the turtle, and everyone knows.
The guy with his
The
head on
name
his
is less
turtle.
relevant.
They called him the tortoise or whatever, like La Tortoise
Yeah.
or something, whatever his name was.
Yeah. The using his head turtle as like a bomb and then blowing up him and a bunch of the other DEA
Spoilers.
agents. Like freak.
And then
It's like
it increased when he got hunted down by those two brothers as well.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then like that like haunts him for I think a season or two, right? Like
It still lingers, but yeah,
mhm.
like it's very apparent for like a season and a half.
Maybe it's because and like another thing that so part of what is explored of that is like what would Hank do like other than be a police officer, right? Like he just kind of like he kind of like tries to have like a hobby with like the beer brewing thing, but like I don't know. I think it's like
It is a little rough because it's like, you know, all they know is that, and now they can't do that,
mhm.
and
and
they've
they're
got
just
to find something else to do. It's a little tough, but unfortunately, it's like you need to realize that you aren't.
Yeah,
fit
but
for that
the safety
anymore.
of everyone else is like the reason
It's
that cops
more
exist.
important than
So.
your pride. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like that you don't do anything like that because you could
Well,
literally kill
I don't
someone.
think it's a pride thing as well. It's hard for people who don't have any other skills to get a job, and you need money to survive. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I feel like some of it has to do with pride, right?
yeah.
Well,
Depending
yeah.
on the place you come from. Like if you're a police officer, you're proud in the fact that you can look after others. But it's just like, I don't know, losing that ability to do that, and it's like you need to like take a step back and realize that like even though this is what you want, unfortunately you can't.
Yeah. You gotta have the self-realization and think like you know that there's more to this than just themselves.
Think logically. If you're you know you can do the thing where you go to like a meeting with a person and they help you out and then see how you go, and if you're fine and no further issues arise, then sure, good on you. But if they do continue to think, you need to take charge and be like, all right, well, I can't do this.
Wait, I can turn on monitoring with my thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How's everyone's day been? Hope everyone's having good sleeps.
My day's pretty good. I guess there's this really big snowstorm in the east coast of the U.S. right now. We got like 6 inches of snow here.
6 inches.
I was about to say something. I'm not gonna say anything.
We got a whole cock worth of snow here, guys.
Damn,
Average-
anyone without 6
average
inches
size
doesn't have a whole
toddler.
cock.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying. We're like.
That's literally what you just said. You just said 6 inches is a whole cock. So anyone with less than 6 inches just doesn't have a whole cock.
That's where you get the whole milk from, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Anyway, but yeah, I had my doctor's. I was gonna go to a doctor's appointment, and I got that canceled. And I guess that was like a neutral event. That got canceled. And other than that, I literally just I watched YouTube and I played Dyson Sphere Program.
That's a program, huh?
Yes, Dyson Sphere Program. I said it right this time.
Finally.
Holy.
I don't know how I got the company in there. I don't know. Cause
it's probably because you're looking at that Niji Sanji shit.
True.
So I watched that video that you sent, and I was like, I'm too tired.
Yeah, it's insane.
I fell asleep.
Like
towards the end of it, even though it was only like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone there. So I guess we could do a little bit of an update on the Selene drama we covered last week on the podcast. So since then, basically, the company put out a statement. So no, I'm trying to remember. They
literally doxed Selene.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
The company put out a statement. They doxed Selene, and then they used a couple of their other live streamers to like talk about the situation.
No, they allegedly, because that's not proven yet. We probably should say things that happened if they're like alleged.
Okay, so one of them is certainly known that they decided to do it. Vox is known that they decided to talk about it. On their own, really. Like the company asked them about it, and they said, "Yeah, sure, we'll do it." So Vox is dead to everyone. The other two, we're still not sure if the company has like done some sort of not blackmailing, but like, oh, we need you to talk on this because you're some of the other bigger talents we have. You need to back us up and blah 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 blah, or you lose money, or you lose you don't know in that situation with that kind of company.
But
they could also be like,
it's also
Vox,
like
deciding to keep it a bit more quiet. But yeah.
Yeah, it might be somewhere in their contract saying like if the company asks you to do a PR statement for them or read something on their behalf, then like you have to do it or something like that.
Yeah, well, and the funny thing is too, like Niji Sanji actually breached their contract with Selene, like with the doxing, because since Selene resides in Canada, the lawyers can use that against them. Where it's like, this was literally only meant to be private and only shared between lawyers and not public. So you've already fucked that up, Niji Sanji. Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I forgot. I think it was like some Japanese law. Someone was talking about it, and like saying it was some Japanese law saying that they broke by revealing that information, or something along those lines.
Yeah, it wasn't just Japanese. It was also the Canadian law that they broke, because when you sign a contract, it's between the two residing residences of the company and the person at question, usually.
Yeah.
Because they get paid in that province, in Canada. They have to follow suit of the laws in the place they hired the person from as well. It's all the same with Steam consumer stuff, right? Like in Australia, Steam is actually still walking the line with a 2-hour policy. But there's a lot of other things that Steam does that has to abide by Australia's laws as well.
2 hours?
Otherwise, they can't sell those products.
That's right.
So. Yeah, like there was one video game I remember recently that was like banned in Australia for a little bit. Fallout
4 was going to be banned in Australia if they didn't change all the things that they did. They had like real drug names in Fallout 4. and Australia was like, "Whoa, we can't sell this game." Well, not we can't sell this game. We're going to give it like a rating higher,
Mhm.
and
That would
so
be
it was like,
fucking
"Well, we don't
affected
want that.
sales. Yeah.
That will cut like sales."
Yeah.
So they just fucking changed all the drugs to like new names and shit.
Yeah.
Like I think
I think it was
Med-X might have
codeine
had a
or
different
something
name.
as well. Codeine, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you guys have like a. There was a recent game I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know what
remember.
I don't know what Pokies in kindergartens refers to. I've never had a poker machine in a kindergarten around where I live.
What the Pokey?
Slot machine.
Oh.
So I can't talk on that behalf.
The fucking Pokies.
If you're referring to bars and stuff having a kid area where kids go while the parents are on the poker machines, then that's separate because the kids are separated from that. So I don't know.
Hmm. Rimroll was also banned. What did Rimroll get banned for? Because
Drugs. Excessive violence, I'm pretty sure.
Drugs, yeah.
dang, because I was trying to think because like Rimworld is like a fairly like Rimworld is like, you know, it's a game where like you can commit all sorts of atrocities, but still done in like from a top down cartoony perspective, right? It's not like it's a first person shooter game or something like that. Like when you shoot someone and they die on the ground, they're just a sprite on the ground with some blood on the ground. Like there's nothing too graphic or whatever. Yeah. Rimworld Mazzano. Why did I say it
Mizzy.
like that?
It's Mizzy.
Vietnam. What?
Just say Mizzy.
Mizzy.
Just say Mizzy.
Mizzy. Mizzy. Slavery, organ harvesting. Ah, true. Mizzy. Yeah, okay, I guess. I guess, but like, it's not. I don't know. That's interesting. Hmm. But yeah, that's mainly all I've all I did today. What about you guys?
I played some Risk of Rain, and then I went and picked up my mic, and now I am here.
How much did that cost you, by the way, the mic?
What?
How much did the mic cost you?
Oh, nearly 300 Australian.
Jesus.
What do you guys
Criminy
think of Soap's new mic, everyone? I mean, I guess
Can anyone tell?
it might be hard to
Is-
tell with the Discord
kind of mic
call,
is it?
but
I don't remember the fucking name.
Okay, so it's a microphone and not a headset microphone, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So it's either a Blue
It's,
Yeti, a
it's a Rode. It's a Rode.
Oh, Rode mic. Okay.
Fuck. Oh, I got a pack. NTG1.
Okay.
Less like old soap. What does
yeah,
that even mean? Is it like a good thing or a bad thing? What the fuck does that mean?
Grady's freaking out.
hi, Yuki.
A bit
Hi.
clearer, a bit less spotty.
Yeah.
Well, not so much less spotty, like
Okay, yeah, it should have less
I
buzz.
haven't
It should have
noticed
less
any
buzz.
spottiness.
Because I turned down the gain. I'm able to turn down the gain a lot more with this one.
Yeah.
Before I had the gain like up
You're
like
clearer.
really high because I was trying to use a mic at a distance that should have been like right on my face.
Uh-huh. It definitely sounds a bit
It
better.
was it was like a singing mic, and I was using it like at a distance. This one
that's
should
the
be at a
problem.
distance.
Yeah. The singing
Yeah.
mics, they need to be right up to your mouth, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've been playing Helldivers too. It's been fun. I've also been playing Monster Hunter, trying to
This one is
give myself
specifically
another
meant to be
character.
like away from my face.
Yeah, I hear Helldivers look super duper fun.
It is one of the most addicting games I've played in a while. Just because it's like the moments in it are never the same each each mission, and like
I don't know if I should take that thing or not.
the
Did you play the
you
first
start off on
Helldivers?
trivial. No, I don't like top down roguelike stuff or whatever. I only played the second because it was third person and reminded me of like EDF and Starship Troopers. So, but I'm enjoying it. You start off on trivial difficulty. Once you do trivial, you unlock easy. Once you do easy, you unlock medium, and then once you do that, you unlock. You get medium, and then once you do medium, you get challenging, hard, yada 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 yada. And it progressively gets harder and harder, obviously. But they introduce newer enemies each time, and like all that kind of stuff. And it's really fun. The gunplay is really fun. It's really good. It's still a bit to get used to because the reticle system isn't what I'm used to.
What do you mean by that?
So you've got the reticle, you've got the 2 lines and the dot, and that's basically where you're looking. But then there's like a little like if you've played War Thunder or anything or anything with tanks, and they've got like the separated circular reticle that like has a bit of like latency or
Yeah.
what would you call it?
Yeah. I think was it Battlefield or that had tank reticles like that.
Yeah.
I think.
So
Yeah.
Battlefield 5 had that, and so did Battlefield 1. So that's in the game for your gun. So if you're standing up and moving, that little circle's moving around a lot. Right? But if you're crouched and sitting still, you can see where the barrel of your gun's properly aiming, because it's third person or whatever. Yeah, where you're aiming versus where the bullet is going to end up going. And like if you're moving and then firing off the hip, for instance, with a machine gun, it's gonna go for it like weird because the recoil. But you know where it's going at that time. And it will always go for that circle. But if you're crouching, it's more accurate, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Makes sense.
But it's been really fun. Like it's been like it's got diving, it's got ragdoll, it's got everything you'd ever want. Huge explosions, fucking lots of tactical co-op gameplay. Like it's just I've never had a bad moment in the game. Like it's always been very fun. It's always been very cinematic. It's fun setting off like a nuke, for instance, and then running and diving behind a rock or something, or diving off a cliff, ragdolling and hitting the ground and stuff like that.
The game has always been like super duper fun and like have that feeling, right? Because like even the first game has team fire just like the second.
Yeah.
And you launch airstrikes, you drop nukes down, and you have to be careful when you're launching those, or else you'll just blow up your friends and stuff. And it's always super duper fun.
It's calling, if the friends are having trouble with like charges and stuff, like the heavy units or whatever, you just, if you're dead and you come in the hell pod, you can literally land on the enemies and kill them.
Yep.
And crush them. It's so good. Like, it's definitely gonna tide me over till Dragon's Dogma 2, and then Dragon's Dogma 2 is gonna tide me over till Monster Hunter Wilds. So it's nice to actually have a good co-op PvE game. Like, it's been a while since we've had a good one like this. Like Starship Troopers Extermination or whatever, that was a really good co-op experience, like PvE wise. And then this one, it does the same thing but a little better because it's it's a bit more goofy. It's a bit more extreme, like extremist sort of democracy system. Like it's really funny though. It's like a comedic version of it. So it's just
Yeah. I do love me some good old space fascism parodies.
yeah. And like it's obviously not democracy. It's like obviously something more sinister, like way more like serious than that. Because it's like, is democracy like two guards walking down the middle of a street with guns? And like the people, like it sort of reminds me of how like Half-Life did like quote unquote democracy, right? Because like you got the troopers constantly walking through and like making sure everyone's doing everything right, not littering,
Yeah.
all that kind of crap. Every house looks the same. Everyone's wearing the same clothing.
Yep. Yep.
And it's all about like, oh, by the way, did you enlist today? Like it's trying to get people to enlist, but it's doing it in a really comedic way. Like if you don't sign up today, then the Terminids are gonna come and eat your family. And like, and it's like, have you joined up today? And it's got the votes of like yes, and then like the next votes I already have, and then the other votes like no, I'm a coward or whatever. Like, and it's like 2 votes for no, I'm a coward, and like 1 million for like the other 2.
No.
The ads, just like the ads in the game, like there's a little TV screen in your ship, and it reminds me of like GTA 4 ads, like where they're just so ludicrously silly. So even when you're sitting AFK waiting for friends or whatever, like you just hear silly quotes going on constantly and all that.
Oh, that's nice. That wasn't as much of a thing in the first game because like it was still like a space fascism parody, but like you didn't get stuff like little ads popping up while you were in the waiting room and stuff like that. Am I the only one to play the original?
I
My
don't
friends-
know. I think I might have played it, but I don't remember anything from it.
All my friends that have played Helldivers 2 right now have played Helldivers 1, but I never did, but just because I don't like top-down stuff.
I usually don't like top-down stuff. Usually, sometimes I do.
Honestly, I'm not the biggest top-down person either. I mainly play it just to have something to play with friends.
I just don't like my view being limited like that. It's like if I'm looking in a direction, I expect to see the entirety of that direction for ages.
Well, I mean, I guess if you think about it, if you're walking around in first or even third person, your view is still limited, right? Because you can't see behind you, whereas in top down you can see behind you.
No, but you can turn around.
Well, they've actually got a really good system where you can go into like the scope mode, like where it's like looks like first person while you're aiming down sights. So like you can either have the over the shoulder with the circle, or you could go into iron sight mode and whatnot. But the problem is a lot of the scopes in the game look like shit. But they have all the animations in first person done and everything. So hopefully they're getting feedback where you have the option to be in first person mode to play the game, because I feel like the game would be a lot harder that way. Because third person, you can see 180 degrees from behind you, you know. Where in first person, you can only see like, let's say 80 to 90 degrees.
True.
Within what you're looking.
True.
I've very rarely ever seen a game add first person after launch, or add third person.
Yeah, well,
after
that's
launch
what
if it's
annoyed
third
me
person.
about Aliens Fireteam Elite, alright? Like, I think I've talked about it before. Like, an alien game with third person just feels cheaty because it's like you're taking away the suspense. In first person, there's a lot more limited. With third person, you can hide around the corner and still see, like, around the corner. It's like PUBG, right? Where people would play in third person over first person because they could hide behind a fence and look over the fence.
Yeah. It's just tactically superior, so you might as well do it if you want to win.
Yeah. But in a PvE game, it's more likely to happen because, like, they've already got the system halfway implemented with the reloading animations, the iron sights and scoped in stuff, and the animations for firing. So they've already got a lot of it in already.
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
The only issue I'd say is maybe it's a bit weird for the camera to be worked in with like the third person ragdolling everywhere, so that'd probably get sickening. But that's an easy implementation of like if you get something flying, it cuts to third person where you're like ah sort of thing, you know. And then if you dive, it's like it's not too bad in first person, but you could literally do the dive into from third person back into first person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no modding will be coming to the game because it's got kernel level anti-cheat. So,
Didn't they remove the anti-cheat?
huh?
I thought there was. Oh, maybe it's not that one. There was a new game that came out that had anti-cheat, and they removed it as soon as they
Well, they
like
use
fixed it up
N
quickly.
Protect or Game Guard or N Game Guard or whatever it was called. Which is a kernel level anti-cheat. Most games already have that kind of level of anti-cheat in it, and like a lot of people are complaining. It's like you're the people that want to hack the game and make everyone else's. Because I don't know if you guys know about the first Helldivers, where people would literally join lobbies and max out all your samples, all your requisition, and everything by hacking the game
Mm.
and
No, I was
fucking
not around for
everyone's
that.
progression system. Yeah. So they ended up implementing, like, because then they'd also hack in their own, like, because microtransactions are a thing in this game, but, like, you can earn them throughout playing the game. Like, you can find them. I've picked up, because it does have a premium battle pass, but, again, I earned all my money and I bought the battle pass through earning it. And it only took, like, a day and a half to do. So you earn super credits, like you can find the super credits lying around in each mission, like everywhere, like a lot of them most of the time. I think I could make like 150 super credits per mission if I kept looking around. And the premium battle pass is like 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But in the other game, like people would literally hack the microtransaction stuff and all that. So they're like, we need to
Infinite money,
add
yeah.
the kernel stuff to stop people from doing that shit.
I don't know. I'm as a software dev, I'm still a little uncomfortable. Not the most comfortable with anti cheats that go into the kernel.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I mean,
like
if you've ever played PSO2, you've got a kernel level anti-cheat in your PC.
mhm.
It's the same one as Helldivers 2.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I can never get into Fantasy Star. I tried. Wasn't fun.
I tried to get into the original Phantasy Star Online too, like the one, like the GameCube one. My friend really liked it, and I never could.
Oh, you mean Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the
I got to level 200. I was happy. I did that, and I was like, I don't need to play this anymore. Fucking Ultimate was so hard as a difficulty. But yeah.
Are you an MMO person, Sooky?
If I have people to play them with, depending. Like, I was playing SOD for a bit with WoW. Then I stopped because, well, one, I ran out of money, and two, like, everyone else knew how to play the game and sort of, like, went really far ahead of me, and I was just like, I'm basically playing this on my own at this point, so why should I play?
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense, I guess.
So true. 3 in a row.
Yawn.
I mean, I don't
You're
know.
always EP.
No.
Me too.
Mm.
I'm tired of shit right now. I should probably actually get a coffee or something.
Rename the
I hate drinking
podcast to
coffee.
the Sleepy Cast. The Punz N
He's
Palz.
EP because he's not playing Dyson Sphere right now.
No.
I'm drinking raspberry lemonade V energy drink.
Ooh.
Never drunk an energy drink.
Have you ever had an energy drink, so?
Nope.
Navy Buster?
What?
That's the purist.
What'd you say?
Is it not even Monster?
Welcome to a
Oh.
bad habit of Punz's, where he likes to talk while he yawns and has to repeat the same thing he said while he yawned.
Come on, honey. You haven't learned to recognize my yawn speak yet?
Recognize your yawn speak. Sorry, I don't speak yawn. No one does. That's unintelligible.
No.
No one
Yes.
speaks English.
It's a language. It's totally a language. Totally.
Not a language.
It is. See, Anna speaks it. Anna agrees with me. You just gotta get
Because you're a
good, hon.
femboy.
What the? Anna being biased? No. No.
What would be even better for friends? Ah,
Whatever. Shit.
howevers. I love Siel and Punz equally. No, I'm gonna need you to pick a side.
Oh, gross. I can't stand pugs. I cannot stand pugs in Helldivers 2.
Whoa.
You only ever get fucking dickheads who are running all 4 fucking orbital and eagle strikes that kill everyone in the squad 8 times over. They don't tell anyone what's going on.
Let's go.
Use Punz. I am betrayed.
The airstrikes are fun. It's fun to see cool explosion.
If anyone sees me playing the game and it's on easy, then I'm usually playing it solo and I don't want people to join.
What the fuck?
Do better, Soap.
That, or if I'm not in any VC in the community at all, don't join on me.
It's really silly that they don't have a private option or an invite only option. Like,
Yeah, that is really, really odd.
I
'Cause
mean,
they-
for me, it's just like, if I want to join a friend to play a game, I will always ask before.
Considering they probably had it in the first one. Like, I don't know that they have it, if they had it or not in the first one, but I would assume
No.
they did.
And I assume other people think the same most of the time.
Otherwise, I feel like I would have heard people complain about that.
yeah, hopefully they add that soon.
Get
Just that invite only or whatever.
The other problem is, like, with how my brain works, if people repeatedly join on me without asking, eventually I will have that distaste for them where it's just like, I don't really like them anymore.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like internally, like every time
Well, it's just like,
someone joins off you, it's
showing up
"Sooky,
to
remember
someone's front
this."
door without, like, saying you're coming over, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like, I
at
had
least
plans, but now I don't because, like, I can't really relax.
yeah. 'Cause it would be nice for them to say, "Hey, I'm gonna stop by real quick," or at least, or something like that, right?
Yeah. Because I don't know if my mic's off or on in the chat, and if I'm talking to family members, I don't want anyone in this community hearing my real voice. Or not, my fucking voice I don't like using.
Yeah. Especially, I guess, as streamers, like sometimes, like you're saying with the family members thing, sometimes family members will come in and use our IRL names, and You don't want other people to hear that, even if it's like off stream, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I prefer people ask first. Yeah, I didn't see your message in Yan until like after I stopped the game because my Steam doesn't tell me when people message me. Because when I used to have it on, I'd just constantly be getting the bloop sound and it was fucking annoying, so I got rid of it.
Oh, did you like the Kanye album? Is anyone here?
Huh?
Ooh.
Who asked
I don't
that?
listen to Kanye.
Larby.
Who the
Larby
fuck
asked
is
that.
listening to Kanye and
Ooh,
Kanye?
mods. Delete Larry.
Oof.
Oh my god, Lobby.
She
Lobby's my
lied.
favorite.
Prasad the Yuki.
Lobby's my favorite chatter.
Yeah, it's usually if you just see me doing anything alone, usually means I'm sort of like planning stuff family-wise and nano-wise and all that kind of stuff while I'm gaming. Which also could potentially, like, if the microphone system in a game doesn't work properly and bugs out or something, then I'll be saying a lot of details that I don't want people to know.
Yeah.
Fuck this, I don't got double jump anymore. I fucking need double jump. It's so
You don't use the mine that allows you to like jump?
I can, but my fucking mouse is broken. I bound it to the mouse button, but I don't want to bind it to another button. But
Okay.
it's still
What
the
in
mouse
your
button
shed
that-
isn't broken?
because I don't know if it's my mouse button or I don't know something. It's like thinking that I'm inputting twice when I hold it down. Like, see that? It fired both of them. I pressed it once.
That's more like your mouse button is broken.
But like, I think if I do it really quickly, it doesn't. It's like it's got like some like weird input on it.
Give context. Soap is playing Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah. Classic Soap gaming while on the podcast.
Yeah, that's just fired too, straight up.
Here I have an image for Punz. Here's some conveyor belt Igor.
Oh. Oh wait.
I already sent it to you.
Anyone else in chat been playing Helldivers 2?
You're interesting. That's certainly an interesting way to do it, honey.
Nice.
I'll put it in the chat so that way you guys can see the image that Siel sent me. But I don't think, since you guys haven't played Dyson Sphere Company, I don't think
That's your company, huh?
damn it! Dang it!
Gotcha.
Fuck! Grr. When they...
I don't know why you're getting mad. You're the one that keeps doing it.
I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at my fanboy brain. I don't what freaking synapse linked these two together in my brain. Brain, detach them. Detach the brain cells. Detach them
Lethal
right
Company. Lethal Program. Dyson Sphere Company.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you ever know what you're doing?
Yeah, sometimes.
now.
Sometimes I know what I'm doing.
He doesn't sound that sure about it. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I was looking at my mouse. 6502, right? Yeah.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, got him.
True. I baited you into saying it again.
What the?
Hanging my mouse only
baby?
temporarily fixed the issue. Huh?
You said you beat your mouse?
No, I'm reading a fucking thing on how to fix it. Someone's like, I beat it to. Hang on. I
Yeah,
recently
beating it
started
can
having
help fix some
double-click
issues
issue
sometimes.
with my left mouse button. If you press it, it inputs twice. I've looked around. The common response to the issue is to RMA it, but I have no idea if that would be possible. Considering that I currently have a replacement, older model, but I still not. It doesn't matter. Double click button. By banging the mouse onto my hand and hitting the left button a little bit harder than usual. Before I fixed it, roughly about one out of three or two, 1 out of 2 of my single clicks were double clicks. Now none of the single clicks are double clicks. After many trials, hence I'm certain those actions I mentioned will solve the problem. Okay. Repeatedly shaking the mouse. So I'm what? Shaking the components back into the right spot. Like what?
If you're having
This is
mouse
the
issues,
old-
just
that
buy a
fixed.
cat.
There's no way it fixes it.
This is the old Xbox like Red Ring of Death trick where you would remelt the plastic by putting a towel over your Xbox and hopefully like the plastic melts back to the right spot it should be and stops the Red Ring of Death thing.
What the fuck?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go to a mod pages. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 5, and let's see how many it goes back.
Did anyone here have a Red Ring of Death? Anybody?
Nope.
No?
I got the newer version that did not do that, thankfully.
PlayStation also had one, right? It was like the orange light or something.
Banging the mouse into my hand.
I think PlayStation 3 or 4 had that fucking issue.
Alright, I banged it a couple times. I banged my mouse.
I didn't have a PlayStation growing up, so I wouldn't know.
It went back 1. It went back 2.
Listening to Soap technically fixes problems by impacting it, the podcast, you know? Sit here and listen to him smack his mouse.
The only issues I ever got were controller issues. Like my brand new controller right now, I was playing Quest earlier against Happy Diva, and it just kept sticking where like I would rotate the analog stick and then I'd hold forward, but my character would keep going backwards, like in the opposite direction. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like it's a brand new controller.
You could fix that by I think putting something underneath the side of it and like some type of lube. Like WD-40 I think some people would use.
Wait, on the analog stick?
Yeah.
What? WD-40?
They would just
What
clean
the fuck?
like where it would stick. Like the direction it
Well,
was.
no, it doesn't stick. It's the movement is fine. The analog stick moves fine. It's the input for some reason makes my character move in the opposite direction.
Hydrate, okay, sand.
It's weird.
Hydrate. I'm gonna
You're all
dihydrate
going to
instead of
death.
hydrate.
God, I
Jamie.
want to do that too.
I think Wookie Tara wanted to know if you've ever had a Dreamcast, honey.
Ever played or had a Dreamcast? No. I had a Sega Genesis, but never a Dreamcast.
I had a Sega Saturn. I fucking love the Sega Saturn.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a minority. Holy hell.
Old.
That was like one of the first disc systems.
But
it also had a cartridge in the back like that you could do as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was weird.
I played Golden Axe the Duel on it. I played fucking The Legend of Dragoon.
Was that the
Played-
RPG?
I played. What was the game called? Oasis or whatever it was called. Fucking, it was an RPG looking thing. No, the one where you're flying. Or it might have been called Panzer Dragoon. I don't remember, but it was like one of the ones where you're
Ugh.
flying on the back of a dragon and you're shooting other shit
Because-
down.
You know what? I might.
Ocean of the
do? I
Dragoon
might.
is this game for the PlayStation.
I'll be that, but not really gone. So don't worry.
I think The Legend of the Dragoon was like my first foray into like RPGs, but I think I only had a demo of it, and I never really got far in it because I didn't really understand it at the time. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, didn't know where to go. Like, game also had like 4 discs.
Oh yeah. That would back then some games would have like multiple discs for things, right?
Mhm.
Crazy.
Fuck does that work
Well,
for a game? Like, what you plug in, you put in the next disc, but it's like, oh, we're at the end of chapter 1. Time for the next disc.
Yep.
Like, huh? How does it work?
yep, that's how it would
Really?
work. It would, because you could load a little bit. So you would load whatever scene you're on into the system memory, and then when you unload the disc, it would just hang there because you're not doing anything new. And then when you put in the new disc, it would check if it was the second disc, and then it would load whatever the next level was. There are some games that had like, some games had like single player and multiplayer on multiple discs. Others had like just half the game on one disc, and then when you got to a certain level, you had to swap out the discs.
It was Panzer Dragoon. That's the game I was playing on the Sega Saturn.
Guys, no one tell Soap about needing CD keys on the actual physical versions of CDs to play games.
Oh geez,
It blows
yeah.
mind.
Okay, I'm not stupid.
Say that again, Soap?
So I'm not stupid. Sorry, I'm trying to like put my mic on somewhere else, so I'm on the other side of my room.
Actually, on the other side of his room, for once. Not.
Yeah, well, this mic should be pretty good at like me being on the other side of my room, but
Yeah.
like not when I'm not in front of it, you know.
Yeah.
It's actually picking
Like,
you,
I'm
you
gonna-
up pretty good for
I'm
you being on the other
basically
side of the
behind
room.
my desk.
Soap is pooping.
Yeah, I'm actually pooping in the corner of my room. What the fuck did you find out?
I hate this.
I've
It was.
attached it from my table, so now when I hit my table, it's not going to make any noise.
I'll still make noise.
Well, not as much noise, you know. It's not part of
Yeah.
my table.
It'll be
My,
like, "Ow,
my mic
fuck."
arm is not part of my table now. Is what I'm saying.
Soap is over there Blair Witching in the corner.
Blair Witch. Oh, I want
Pooping.
to watch that again. That's such a good movie. That's my favorite movie.
It's your favorite? No, it's not.
The Blair Witch Project. Yes, it is.
No. Do lying to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Why?
Why is it your favorite movie?
Because I like
Siel
how
can't fathom like Soap having an actual good okay movie for favorite.
is that what?
So it's just one of those movies that you wouldn't think is someone's favorite. Like you'd think someone's favorite movie would be something like Jurassic Park or Star Wars.
Well, the
or,
reason
like,
I like it is because I like how they build up the tension without like revealing like any like monster or anything. The whole thing is like fully like just how the actors like act insane and shit, or not act insane, but like become insane over time, and you like never see the actual Blair Witch.
that's
And
fair.
then also the fact that they did it with such a small budget, kind of cool.
Hmm.
Honey, was that one of the movies
What?
you watched with Nobbin and Maddie a while back, or no?
No.
No.
Why do you have an issue with that?
No, I don't have an issue with that.
No, I'm saying, Josh. Why does Josh have an issue with that?
Who's Josh?
Oh, Siel.
Megalo.
I actually haven't fucked it up. in so long. Ah, that annoys me. I was on a good streak.
You are on a good streak, yeah.
And you know what? That's
Fuck.
enough of a streak that Siel may forgive you.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
no,
remember
no.
this.
Oh, May forgive me. Oh.
Nope.
Well, you are also soap,
Ugh.
so I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't think any VR chatter can forgive me for anything.
That's all I am to soap, a VR chatter.
Well, you know, I'm just calling you Stinky.
you know what makes me
Like
sad
everyone in
is
VR
I haven't been
chat.
able to watch a soap stream in so long and call him Stinky.
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
You used to do that all the time.
I used to do
Where's-
it all the time. I used to come in and do the Stinky. Like, even the emote got added just for me calling soap Stinky.
What the
Where are
fuck
the-
can't I hear anything?
Where
What a
are
fucked
my
up
soap
day.
streams?
Where's my identity?
Where
My
are the
identity's
soap
gone
streams?
now.
Soap streams, there's no such thing. They don't exist.
Nope,
Have you
even
played
I
Dragon's
streamed
Dogma
recently.
yet, Soap? Have you played Dragon's Dogma yet?
Actually, someone else also recommended it to me.
Soap, right now I'm
I got
gonna
recommend it to me
you.
a second time.
I'm gonna recommend it to you right now.
Was it STB?
I will. No, it wasn't. It was Kelly, I think. Yeah, it was Kelly.
Yeah, I'd say play
Um,
Dragon's Dogma 1 before 2, like, cause it'll really, like,
No, yeah, obviously, but
you got less
yeah,
than
no,
a month.
I was. I'm not gonna play 2 on release.
I am.
But I I'm gonna play it, but I have so many games that I'm currently playing that like I need to finish a few of those. You know, I need to finish a few of those first.
Hmm.
I'm still playing Yakuza 0. Fuck, what else was it? I've forgotten now. Oh, I've got to finish Dragon Age 2. I need to. No, I need to open my Steam. Oh, this doesn't share anything with me.
Oh.
There's so many games in here. How the fuck did I think this was gonna answer anything?
Soap is so whiny
What
sometimes.
the fuck is that? Punz, what did you said?
I found it on Twitter, and then I heard you say Yakuza 0. I was like, "Oh yes, I have a use for this meme. I have a use for it. I have a use for it.
Classic.
I can use this."
I'm still trying. I still need to do more stuff in Ultra Kill, but that's like kind of really a side thing. What else was there?
To give
Oh,
context to chat, it was just an image of like the cover of Yakuza 0 with like the text "My pussy in the bio" on the
I
bottom.
still need to finish the. I still need to finish Blue Shift, for Black Mesa.
Do you need to play
still-
Half-Life Alyx, or have you already done that?
I've done that. I did that on stream.
Mhm.
I still need to finish 2 on stream as well. I just got up to the car part and I gave up because I didn't want to do a second vehicle section.
That is fair. The vehicle sections
VR
are rough in Half-Life.
VR in VR as well.
Oh.
Vehicle sections in VR. Half-Life. I was playing Half-Life 2 in VR. It was pretty cool. And till I got to the vehicle sections and woo,
Yeah, fuck. I didn't get to mute my mic
had to
in
do
time.
it.
Fuck.
I had to do it in 2 streams. I had to do the hover thing in 2 streams, and apparently the second section is longer.
I don't know, Soap. I've never touched a Half-Life game, but Punz made me watch all the Half-Life 1, but like basically reacted, but like
Nice.
Nice.
Half-Life 1 with the AI are self-aware.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the?
That's the classic.
It was pretty good.
20% damage bonus against bosses. Let's go.
I mean, I think
Let's
the original
fucking go.
I think the original Half-Life. I would consider the original Half-Life a classic, although Black Mesa is just as good. The Half-Life 2 is also a classic.
A lot of people say it's better if you're like, I don't know, if you don't like old games.
Black
It's
Mesa definitely
very
fixes
much,
a bunch of
it's
the.
very much modernized.
Yeah, it modernizes a bunch of stuff and it makes Zen less terrible. Cause like
Zen's actually so cool in Black Mesa.
yeah,
I mean, I haven't played the original, so I can't really comment on which one's better. But I just have no interest in playing the original. After playing Black Mesa, I do not want to try the original. I played Black Mesa
Yeah.
a second time, and I only played it like a year ago, originally.
you're not missing out on much in playing the original Black Half-Life 1 Zen, because like most of that was just like weird platforming. I think you still fight
Well,
the big
this
hit
one has a
crowd
lot
thing,
of platforming, but it's like, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they
But
added
it's like,
the labs.
it's one of the only times I will say platforming is fun. I fucking
Okay.
hate platforming usually.
Oh, same. I hate platforming in first-person games. Absolutely hate it. It's so hard to judge where you are when you're like looking in first person.
Just get good.
I
Press
just
multi-cast.
I just don't like platforming in general. I just don't like parkour in games. I think Assassin's Creed, like the first few, I liked. Not first few. I liked it up until like where it starts to like become kind of generic.
Like
But
Odyssey
like
and
those are like
Origins.
yeah, Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla. I don't know if it's the platforming that I didn't like in those. The
Valhalla
parkour in
was
those
just
is
bad
kind
in
of good.
general.
Yeah, Valhalla is just a shit game.
I played
Womp womp.
Revelations. I liked it, and then I played 3, and then I was like, eh. And then I never played the game. Seriously again.
Revelations is like one of the ones I just don't like. I just don't like the like. I guess the whole idea of him being like, "Oh, I'm getting old now." I hate that.
Sippy
Revelation.
would be disappointed in you, Soap.
I was telling Sippy that I didn't like it when she was playing it.
Revelation was the one in Istanbul, right? Or Constantinople. What?
Constantinople.
Istanbul. How do you pronounce
Istanbul.
that?
Istanbul.
Okay, because like when Constantinople
Istanbul?
was under occupation by
It's called Constantinople during the thing.
during the Byzantines
Istanbul.
occupation and instant
Istanbul.
Istanbul. No, it's Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Well, I was
yeah,
just saying
Istanbul.
what Punz said.
No, I said Istanbul.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was like.
You said Istanbul.
That's not Istanbul.
It's Istanbul.
It's neither one of them.
It's
Isn't it
neither one of
Istanbul?
them.
Oh my
I
god.
thought it was Istanbul. Are we talking about a country?
Yeah, so we're talking about a country called Istanbul. Istanbul.
It's
Well,
one of those ancient cities
Istanbul.
in like modern day Turkey.
Well, it's half of it's in Asia, half of it's in Europe. Actually, there's a river that divides Europe and Asia through it.
Understandable. Yeah.
By the way, just so you know,
Istanbul.
Istanbul, understandable. Have a nice day.
But yeah, no, I kind of got. Yeah, it was cool in the one Assassin's Creed game I played, but then like the parkour and stuff kind of, lost its charm on me after a bit. I don't know how people play those games back to back because they're too similar, I think, between them.
well, I really enjoyed them all when I played them all back to back, except for when I
Okay.
got up to Origins. And that's the first one that changes the formula. That's when I finally felt like, oh, I don't really like this anymore.
Was Origins the one where it had the XP boost microtransactions?
Egypt. It's Egypt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they might have started doing it in that one.
I think the Odyssey had those, and then Odyssey had those. So I remember it was a big deal back in the day, about them, like, basically, like, you had, like, the first 8 hours of the game were like good fun story content back to back to back, and then it's just like, okay, now go grind and do side quests for like 10 hours before we let you do the story, and then the game got good again, from what I hear.
Good.
Quote unquote good.
If you like the settings of the Assassin's Creed games, most of them are pretty decent, just like setting wise, because they do delve a lot into like history, which is one of the things I can't like knock. They did go delve into like Greek history and Odyssey. I just didn't like Odyssey, and I don't care too much for Greek history. So
You heard it here first.
wasn't
Soap
that.
hates the Greeks.
I didn't say that.
Well, we didn't ship it, boys.
You know what the
We got
best
'em.
fucking fish restaurants in Australia are? They're run by Greek people. Oh my god, best fucking fish. Holy.
Yeah, we had a Greek family-owned
Oh.
one, fish and chip shop here, not too long
Ooh.
ago, and they made the best fucking chicken kebabs, like the battered chicken kebabs. Oh,
Sounds tasty. That sounds real tasty.
oh
Fish
my
just in
god.
general sounds tasty.
That too. Should be pretty good.
I actually just want fish. Yeah, I want fish now. Someone give me a fish. Does anyone have fish that I can have?
Yeah, I got a spare, like salmon in my room. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can you just send it over real quick?
Yeah, I'll send it in the mail. Don't worry.
All right, cool.
It'll come
cool.
wrapped in a newspaper.
Wrapped in a newspaper?
Yeah.
I'm sure they still make it through customs.
Yeah, they'll make it through.
I just walk up to the mail delivery room and slap a fish on the counter. Yeah, I'd like to mail this to Australia.
100% they would say like, oh, yeah, totally.
There's some poor mail delivery driver in his truck. There's just a fish on the seat. And he's like, I gotta
Mhm.
deliver this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually didn't rant about my fucking my mic yet. My mic, it came, and then they were like, oh, it's on board for delivery, right? And then it's like, oh, 5 minutes away, and then it's like, oh, we missed the delivery. You'll have to come pick it up. I was waiting, and they didn't fucking show up at all. And they're like, oh, you missed the delivery, or like, oh, there was a complication.
Oh no.
We'll try again tomorrow. And
Oh,
then
no.
it was like, oh, actually, no, we'll, it's like, oh, you have to come to collection point now. And it's like, what the fuck? You didn't even try and deliver it.
You walk
Yeah,
into the
well,
collection
they're
point and be
probably
like,
next
motherfucker.
door.
Yeah, they're probably next door or something, yeah.
Mhm.
What?
Wrong address.
No, because my dogs would have gone off if it was next door as well.
True.
So
Like,
did you have to sign
My
for the
dogs would have
package?
freaked the fuck out. Well, I had to sign for it, yeah. But, like, I was waiting, looking out my window for it, so I assume I didn't miss it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think Soap missed it,
No, I didn't miss it. They just fucking, they just didn't deliver it, and they were like, nah, we missed you. They must have fucking missed something on the route and then just went, fuck it. They can come get it.
Well, they're right. You did go get it.
Well, yeah, because I'm not gonna fucking just not have it.
You should have just been like, no, you're delivering it to me.
Mm-hmm. You will deliver to me.
Did I get the same mic? No, I got a completely different one. This one I like can put. Wait, okay. Does it sound like I'm any further away when I go back here? Do I sound further away? Do I actually sound any further away or not?
Slightly, but not by much.
Slightly? It should be a lot better. I went like really far away from it. By the way.
Yeah, it's very slight.
Okay, cool. Because I wanted something that could go towards the back of my desk and just like sit there and like me not touch it at all. Because the other one I used to like yank around and shit.
Oh fuck.
Man's yanking his mic.
He's yanking it on stream.
It's better, yeah. It sounds like you just stood up. Like what huh? How does that even make sense?
Hi, Acto. Hi.
Acta. Dom the shipping company. Okay.
That's gonna be hard for Soap, I think.
I could dom anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm contacting STB right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. She's sleeping.
I'm calling her on Discord right now.
Don't wake her up.
Sleeping.
No.
He's sleeping at 9 p.m. Well, actually, 8 p.m. for her.
She's very eepy all the time.
Gotcha.
EPSDB. EP.
Weeper.
Lying? I didn't lie about jack shit.
Oh fuck.
Are you okay, Sooky?
I'm trying to kill Sappy. I'm soloing Sappy at the moment with like the low tier gear.
What the fuck is...
I'm just
Doing
trying to see if
that.
there's a way I can fix the controller if it's like plugged in wrong, but it seems like it's just a controller issue. It's a brand new controller too, so I'm really annoyed.
Man, remember when game controllers used to just work forever and not break after like a year of use?
Nah.
Well, this is
I
like
feel
not
like they
even
were
like
a
2
lot
months
worse
old.
back in the day.
I disagree. A
another
lot of my
controller.
old GameCube controllers still work fine. My Game Boy Advance still works fine. Well, except for like, there's a little hook that holds the battery cover in that broke. But other than that, like controls wise, the games work fine. I think all my Wiimotes still work. It's been a hot minute since I played the Wii, but the only thing.
She's a gentle, simple sailor.
Oh,
It's the song.
this
It just
guy's
sounds
strong.
just like
He's
that,
fucking
even though that's
murdering
not what
me.
it's saying.
My Nintendo Wii controller work. Yeah, Nintendo used to be really good at making like controllers that like didn't break after they took forever to
The
start
fucking
breaking down.
Switch controllers.
Until the Switch for some reason they just went, nah, fuck that. We're gonna make big controllers that break every 6 months.
Which is always fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could order one from EB Games and then like get an Uber dude to deliver it.
Uberdoo.
Welcome to EB Games.
It's so interesting to me that in Australia you guys still have EB Games when it's been GameStop in the US for years.
Huh?
Yeah, EB Games became GameStop.
Oh,
Oh.
they're actually the same company?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Huh. I
Just
didn't know
different
this.
Yep.
Just like what? It's Arby's and Hungry
Lobby.
Jack's, I think.
I fucking
Oh,
rolled into
really?
that like an
They're
idiot.
the same?
Hungry Jack's is something that's the same in America. I forget.
I never been to a Hungry Jack's. Burger King.
Is it Burger King?
No, Hungry Jack's is completely different. It has a completely different menu.
Hungry Jack's is Burger King. It is Burger King. They just couldn't get. They didn't have the right to the name Burger King in Australia. Well, they
Yep.
couldn't get the right to it. They eventually did,
Oh.
but they're not changing it because they have so much. What's it called? They
Yeah.
have so much like brand name with it now. There's no point in changing it.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be more recognizable.
That makes sense. Burger King isn't exactly doing well in the US at the moment anyway, so yeah.
Oh.
Nope. You have a choice
Oh.
between two places: Macca's or Hungry Jack's. Where are you
I'm
going?
dead.
The only thing that's better at Hungry Jack's is really the chips.
I feel like that's a controversial statement.
Chips and onion rings. They both have good. Their chips and onion rings are good. Yeah.
Are you talking about Hungry Jack's or McDonald's? Because I didn't even know
McDonald's
doesn't have onion
rings.
It does. McDonald's has onion rings. Yeah.
Oh
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It does it in the US.
no.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you have an inferior McDonald's.
McDonald's I think got onion rings to battle.
you don't even have the
Hungry
40
Jack's
pack.
onion rings.
But you don't even have the 40-pack of nuggets.
No. We got 20 pack at most.
Yeah, you only got 20 packs.
We've got 3, 6, 10, 20, 40.
36, 50 million.
Look, but did your Hungry Jack's ever give out a like?
This is not Hungry Jack's, this is McDonald's.
I know, but like, fuck you.
Oh, okay. Asshole.
Fucking prove me wrong. How dare you?
Hmm. Oh, wait, can I sacrifice the broken stopwatch to the thing? No, I can't.
No,
It's
once
just
it's
forever
broken-
a broken stopwatch in my
Yeah.
inventory.
Mhm.
I don't even buy it for scrap. That's so dog
Nope.
shit.
No, that'd be too overpowered.
That wouldn't be too overpowered. That'd be like a little cool thing that would be like you get one more item. One more fucking item.
Nope. Don't be bad and don't break your stopwatch, and you'll still have a stopwatch.
Okay. I'm playing like one of the least survivable characters.
The
Rogan is,
least survivable characters. Soap, you are the
I don't think
one-shot
it's least
machine.
survivable. Yeah, but like you take a lot of damage, don't have a lot of survivability.
So, if nothing can hit you because you're killing it all, you are survivable.
yeah, true.
Make it drama.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. True.
It keeps running in the one direction.
But when you find that one thing that does a lot of damage,
No,
if it
take
fucking
it.
hits you, you're fucked.
Just kill it.
Just kill it. I was one-shotting, the guys are like glowing white.
Oh, the perfects, like in the final level, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if the fucking. I don't know if it's.
They
controller,
fucking just like
drivers.
I was one-shotting them. I was actually one-shotting them, and that shit was wild.
So, have you ever played The Binding of Isaac?
I don't think I would like that game
Why is that?
because it's not my kind of game. As I
But
said,
why?
I don't really like roguelikes that much.
Have I ever played
Mods.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Sandy. No.
Mods.
I do
Someone
like those
get
games.
Soap Enter the Gungeon.
Ooh.
What?
I was gonna say Isaac because like the analogy for me would be like playing The Lost, which is a character that only has it basically has 2 HP the entire game, but they're a ghost, so they can have spectral tears and can float through rocks and stuff. But if you get a lot of DPS on them, you're safe because you just kill everything in the room, you're instantly. Or if you get like homing tears and stuff like that.
Oh, I almost fucking just fell off the edge.
Yeah.
Nothing. Those two
Ooh.
characters, this one that Soap is playing right now, and the Lost are not like nowhere near the same, honey.
Okay. What character is still playing right now?
Playing Railgunner.
That what that?
Oh, I'm fucking dead again.
You
No,
pick a
no,
sniper.
Run!
Okay.
I want water. Does anyone have water? I need water.
I have a whole gallon of water sitting right next to me.
Fuck
Yeah,
Yeah, so
off.
I'll just ship you my water. It's on its
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
like,
friend-
just go fill some up from the tap. I'm fine if you do that.
I'm gonna have to baby bird it to you. You know, so sorry. It's the only way. It's underneath my
Ooh,
contract. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking starve. Not starve. What's the word? Dehydrate. I don't know.
Do you have a hydrate
I have
redeem on your own stream? So
I do actually.
someone will redeem hydrate and soap stream so he can drink his
I'm
water.
gonna have to go grab water.
Soap. $10 million right now, right? But the only
Mhm.
water you can drink for the rest of your life is backwash water from
Backwash.
random
Who's
people.
backwash?
Ugh.
Backwash.
Randoms.
Yeah,
Ugh.
backwash from
If it was
randoms.
STB, I'd be fine with it.
Well, at least backwash that you don't know the source from it. It could be from someone you know, but you won't know.
Oh, am I guaranteed to not get like any sickness?
Yeah, you won't get sick from it. There's just gonna be particles floating in your
Okay.
water.
So,
So you
I'm
can't get gonorrhea
there
from it
is
for someone with
particles.
gonorrhea?
Yeah.
Okay. What the? Wait.
You
So
get
if they
ten-
eat
What?
like a fucking like, if they
Someone
eat
had
some like
just
I don't
eaten
know.
a meal and they've just taken a swig of water, but they didn't fully like swallow, and some of that meal is now in the water.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck ability I have, but people just seem to be exploding randomly.
You don't have any bands.
Ooh.
Man's got no bands.
No bands.
No
It's the
bitches, no
corrupted fire.
bands, no
So
The corrupted fire, okay, because it's doing purple like damage on them.
yeah,
So that's the corrupted fire though. Okay.
yeah. If they're exploding randomly, you're hitting them, and then yeah, that's the corrupted fire. And that you're asking what that is? That right there, the last bit.
Oh, that shit's so good.
That's the tick.
It's
That's corrupted needle blade. I think I would just die. Look, I
ugh.
just said it's perfectly healthy. It's just it's backwash water. You get $10 million
So like
right
if they're
now.
like eating like a burger though, there's gonna like burger bits in it.
Yeah.
Like does it like teleport from their their throat to my glass?
It's like you go to the store, right? And there's like a pallet of like water bottles. When you buy those water bottles and you walk out the store with them, they will just change into backwash water. Your
Yeah,
hand
but,
is like Midas.
how does it get from that person? How does it get from that person to me? Is it like
It's magic.
is it like someone actively drinks water and then that water becomes like the water that I'm getting, or is
Yes.
it just like
Mhm.
right? So like depending on what food this random person has eaten, I'm just gonna get the backwash of that
Mhm.
like person's fucking food. Just that's so gross.
Basically, you
10
have the
million?
Midas touch, but it's backwash.
What happens if I don't drink water though?
What happens if you don't drink? Well, then it's not backwash.
What?
Well, then it's not backwash.
Okay, so I'm just gonna drink milk from the rest of my life. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I guess so could get around it just by drinking tea or something.
I'm just gonna drink milk.
Does it have
How
enough
does the
water
10
in it to
mil
hydrate
do?
you?
What tea?
Oh yeah, okay. So
Milk.
is it the percentage of water that I drink? Like, because every single thing has like water in it, right?
It
So
has
is
to
that
be
like whatever
like
percentage of the water that I'm ingesting is
it's
backwash
like
as well?
a cup of water, right? A mug of water. It's that container.
Okay, so if I make myself like a coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the water I pour in gonna be backwash water,
Did you pour it from a cup?
or is it what?
You pour it from a cup?
Well, no, I have like a coffee machine that like puts the water in, and then
Did you
like,
fill the coffee machine with a cup?
I filled it with a like a.
But did you put
What's it
the
called?
container from the coffee machine in the sink and fill it that way, or did you fill it with a cup?
Okay, would it matter which way I do it?
Yes.
Okay, well, whichever way doesn't do the backwash, but that's the way I would start doing it.
Then no, it wouldn't be backwash coffee.
Okay. But like, what defines like a drinking vessel or like a container here?
It's just like if you went to go for a cup of water. It has to be like a cup of water, or a mug of water, or a bottle of water.
The way that Siel's explaining this, it sounds like whatever I do to filter it, as long as it ends up in a cup or like a bottle after, it's just not gonna be. It's gonna be backwash, you know?
I'm gonna
like-
start gagging.
Oh. Why doesn't it have something that's like really
I
like
just thought of something
not
really
like a lot of
cursed.
flavor?
What
Like
if every
why doesn't
bottle,
it?
what if every beverage you got was that flavor, but it was saliva instead of water?
So it's like
It's just thick, like,
thick,
but like
yeah,
it's got that texture to
stringy
it.
kind of.
Yeah. When you finish drinking and you pull it away, it's got that string attached to the
it
top
still
of the lid,
depends
you
on
know?
whose it
Like,
is,
it's gonna
right?
crawl out
Like-
his skin. Bro, chew
Yeah,
well.
what do I have to chew like a chunk? What if it's like a whole fucking like chunk of chicken just in my fucking water? Can I pick out the chunk of chicken? Am I allowed to pick out the chunks of chicken and shit? And they're
So
like eating like a
gross.
fucking like what are they eating like nuggets or something? And then they swallow like a half a nugget. There'll just be half a nugget in my fucking drink.
That's the downside of the 10 million. You know, you get 10 million right now. No strings attached.
I'm just
no-
drinking milk. I'm just drinking milk. I'm just drinking milk for the rest of my life. I can afford it.
It's just a water thick shake.
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of thick water, have you guys ever seen thick water? It's like water that's like extra dense.
Speaking of
and
thick
like...
water, have you ever seen thick water?
Yeah, great segue, honey.
Yeah, okay, so yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's actually like, it's the same, like, it's an actual thing they use for medical stuff for people who have problems digesting and all that.
Mhm.
And they literally just squeeze it into, like, water or
Oh
milk or
shit, I have
whatever,
to
and it
fight a
makes it
magma
thick.
worm.
Like, they
Oh,
call it
shit.
silk, for instance.
Yeah. It's that's interesting. That
Apparently,
you
a
can
lot
just...
of places in the US, you can't drink the water straight from the tap.
Not a lot, but yeah, there's a good amount. That's why Brita filters exist. We
I
have on our
think
sink.
about, what, 30%?
I don't think there's a
About
single place
40%.
here where you like actually have to do that.
I've definitely lived in places where the water smells like sulfur and or is like rusty, and you have to
Neat.
filter that shit. Yep. The water is brown.
What's wrong
you
with
know?
rust?
What's
a
wrong
shit
with
game.
rust?
Yeah,
Mm.
little rust never hurt no one.
Well, oxidation of iron. Yeah, you know, it seems like it's probably something you shouldn't be drinking.
No, you're just being picky.
Okay, man who doesn't want to drink backwash water.
That's not picky. That's different.
Just drink some rust
What
water
do they
now.
like?
Drink some chunky, you know, food water.
I'd rather
Mm,
drink
tasty iron.
rust water than chunky
No,
food
you
water.
wouldn't. No, you
Big
wouldn't.
iron, big iron.
I like the taste of metal.
This man likes blood, I swear.
I actually do.
Huh? You
Like,
vampire
if
so
I get a cut, you like suck the blood out. That's actually not too bad. to be
Yeah, I
honest.
do that all the time. I'm a weirdo. I'm a freak.
I don't think that's that weird.
I'm a weirdo.
I don't like the taste of it, but I will do that just so like I can see the wound if it's a bad one.
Nah, I don't do
Is that
that.
magma worm?
Triple, triple, Sarah. Oh, my ass.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
I just got slapped by giant dragons.
On your ass?
Yeah.
You
What
just
could
gonna let it
Sooky
do
be
that?
playing that? Or asking
Sappy
by a giant
Jiva.
dragon. Oh, Safi, duh. Yeah, no, that would do it, yeah.
I like
said that
Sappy.
earlier.
He's one of the coolest fucking design dragons. He reminds
mean,
me a
Xeno
lot
is pretty
of
cool.
He reminds me a lot of fucking the dragon from Dragon's Dogma. I keep forgetting his fucking name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Grigori.
Yapper dragon.
Grigori, I think his name
Fucking
is.
Yeah,
what the
Grigori.
fuck is that thing? Why am I being attacked by a fucking worship unit as well? What the
Stop
fuck is
slashing
going
me.
on?
I should replay through Dragon's Dogma again.
Arisen.
It's Sooky.
The only thing is that if I want to play it again, I lose my pawn that I've meticulously crafted.
They just keep playing with the pawn you made.
I can't make a new character then.
Then.
Siel, are we
I guess
friends
they'll
on
play it.
Steam? I thought we are friends on Steam, aren't we? Because
think
I'm
so.
actually thinking of starting up Dragon's Dogma again. And
My
making this-
pawn is
making
cracked,
a
and
new
she will
pawn.
bonk things real well.
And then that way, like, when we're playing, like, you could use your pawn and I use my
Mhm.
pawn, or whatever.
I will gladly use your pawn.
Wait, so why are they called pawns in that game rather than like characters?
PAWN, because they are literally
Because
pawns.
all
They
your
have
friends
no
can
mind of
use
their
it.
own.
Oh,
They're not like
You can like a bunch of your friends.
they're literally like
things.
constructs. They
They
don't have
live
like
to
souls.
exist. Yeah,
Yeah.
they live to serve the Arisen.
oh.
Don't they have like a union
Okay.
or something though?
I'm right
I
back.
should log on to Dragon's Dogma and see if my pawn has what they've collected over like the year I've not played.
Maybe I need to get sit up and not fall asleep. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to do
Guys,
Yeah,
the host of the
well.
podcast left. I'm sorry, we all disappeared for a second. When he doesn't exist, we don't exist. You know, it's just how that
that.
I actually need to go get water. I will be back.
works.
Stop walking in that direction.
That's alright, guys. I'm bored. You guys are not doing this now.
You guys are boring me. I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna go. This guy's boring me.
I'm gonna go play Dyson Sphere Company.
This is very boring.
Grrr. Okay, I actually be ready.
Okay. Let's see. Is it even installed? Did I uninstall at some point? No, it's right there.
Oh my god. Okay, so I seem to found the issue. It's
What was it?
whenever I'm holding the right bumper and trying to move, my character just keeps running in a certain direction for some reason. So the controller's not like distributing commands properly when
So
a
it's
button's
just
pressed.
held down.
But I don't know if that's a driver issue or if that's a controller issue.
You'd have to. Well, no, you couldn't test that in another game. That'd still be a driver or controller issue. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
I could try plugging it into a different USB slot, but I don't have any other USB slots.
February 3rd, 2023, huh? Like an infinite pawn? I said something I need to do is get to level infinite. I never got to level infinite. So what is actually a normal way to obtain iron? Not a joke. You can look at the Iron Fish project. What the? How'd you guys get iron for all this stuff? Oh, fish. Did you ever fight the giant online dragon, Sooky?
Yeah.
It was a bitch.
God, I love that game.
I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but the class systems in
Most
that
people
is
are like
really
that.
fun.
Yeah. Like you really got to earn the other classes, which is nice.
The game also does not hold your hand, which is sort of nice.
It's like Dark Souls Monster Hunter Cross. Like it's really nice.
Pretty much.
But it also reminds me of Witcher with a lot of the quest stuff.
It's also a game where dragons feel dangerous.
Yeah, until you know how to use.
Yeah, until they're
work
not,
out.
but like.
Until you like get a great sword and you know how to do the full charge thing where taking more damage fucks them up.
Alright, re-downloaded Dragon's Dogma. Just to see what my pawn has. Oh no. Did you get got?
Ow. I got by lasers. I'm still alive though. Just quite singed.
Just a little crispy.
Crispy.
Bitch, I didn't even like reset you. What do you mean you learned new techniques?
He's a gentle, simple sailor.
Term from assessing another arisen in another realm. Came back with about 1 million RC. God, some
That's
guy
a
used
lot
it
of
for.
levels.
Hmm?
Wait, what's RC used for again? I can't remember.
RC's used for buying the like black like unlockable unidentified item
Oh, right,
unidentified
yeah.
items, yeah. The black, I forget what was this fucking place called? Black Island, the Forgotten Island. Ah, fuck.
The Black Marsh or something. I don't remember.
I'll look at it here in a second. Cool. I got
Been a
some
while.
grapes and a lift stone as the items they sent me back with.
Nice.
We got film knowledge on ogres, evil eyes, elder ogres, some 5 unfamiliar quests, an unfamiliar location in Gransis. What did you learn about Gransis that I didn't know? Huh?
Ow. Stop slapping me.
I have 7 million RC. What can I do with this? It's been a while. Oh, Bitter Black. There we go. Bitter Black
Bit of
Isle.
Black Isles, yeah. There you go. That's the one.
Yep. It's also used to identify the Bitter Black stuff. RC.
Welcome back.
Honey, have you played more Persona 3?
Persona 3? Not a little bit.
Okay. I've been addicted to the listening to the battle music, the surprise attack music.
For Persona 3 Reload?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm dead. No.
Womp womp.
No.
It's because this controller.
It's a mage. What kind of controller is it, Sooky?
I fucking died because of the controller. God damn it. You know how Safi does the beam charge? Like, he charges up the beam looking at you and, like, he basically traces you, right? and he aims to where you're going. Because my controller wouldn't let me try to run in the opposite direction at the last second, I got fucking murdered.
Oof.
Oof.
What topics have I missed?
Literally all of them. The podcast is over.
God damn it.
What the hell?
I'm about to slam this controller into my desk till it breaks.
Well, then it really won't work.
I mean, it already doesn't. I'm not getting my money back for it.
You never say what type of controller that was, Sooky. Is it an Xbox controller or is it a
Yeah, it's
PlayStation
an
5
Xbox.
controller? Oh, okay.
I've never had issues with Xbox controllers.
Very few people use a PS4 controller for their computer.
I'm probably going to swap over at some point.
I currently use one. That's because I lost my connection from my Xbox controller. I don't have a wire that plugs into it anymore.
I just hate Xbox controllers, and this Xbox controller is giving me nothing but issues.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, PS5 controllers aren't that bad, right? Because I remember when they first implemented that, you could use your PS4 controller on PC. It was kind of meh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop running!
Can be fair now.
I literally let go of my analog stick and my character kept running. Stop run! I'm about to scream.
She's
I'm
gonna.
about to
She's
scream.
gonna.
I am going to scream.
Don't do it.
My anger gets way more when it's out of my control, right? Well, I can usually be like, yeah, that's my fault. I got hit because of me. But when it's something else, it fucking pisses me right off.
It depends on what something else is for me. If it's something's like depends. How do I explain?
Like,
Level
I'll
9
rage
scan.
something severe.
145.
I feel like I'm either completely don't care if it's something out of my control, or I either care a lot if it's something out of my control. Because on one side it's like, oh, I like, there's nothing I could do, so it doesn't really matter. But then on the other hand, it's like, sometimes it'll be something that makes me mad, and I'll be like, well, there's nothing I can fucking do about that shit.
Well, it's also for me, it's like I'm really good at Monster Hunter, and
I guess it depends on the consequences.
So when I do die, it's
Yeah.
just like it pisses me right off.
Yeah, if it's something like a video game, I think it really annoys me. If it's something like,
Oh
I don't know.
God.
Like maybe I didn't get all the shit done that I was supposed to do at work, but it was like really busy, so it's like I really didn't get a chance to do it. I'm like, oh well.
Ah, that
like,
hitbox.
I know I didn't get everything done, but I didn't really get a chance, so I'm not really annoyed.
Oh, it's annoying because like if it keeps happening because it's out of my control and shit. Oh my God, everything else starts pissing me off like crazy. Like it just adds up.
Fuck, I need one more kill.
Dude, so kill.
Got enough gold. Kill.
Kill John Lennon.
Oh,
Kill
God.
John Lennon.
I'm gonna kill John Lennon.
You mean
John Lennon?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I do mean him.
John Lennon isn't even my favorite Beatle.
Who's your favorite Beatle?
Manticore.
My favorite Beatle is George Harrison.
Which one is that?
George Harrison?
Yeah.
He's the guitarist. He didn't have a lot of songs until like the later years of the Beatles, because he used to just play the guitar and he didn't really do much songwriting. And then he started to like get more into the songwriting aspects of music, and then he started doing more songs towards the end, and they're pretty good songs. He wrote "Here Comes the Sun."
Oh. Interesting. I just kind of assumed they all like either like collaboratively wrote the song together.
Yeah, well, they did, but there are ones that had more impact on it. Like most of them would always have like an input, like, oh, you should do this or you should do that or whatever. But like, there is like a primary songwriter.
Gotcha.
John Lennon and Paul McCartney had a deal where every song that either of those two wrote would be equally John Lennon and Paul McCartney like credited.
Mm-hmm.
But there are definitely ones that are more Paul McCartney than John Lennon.
Gotcha.
Or John Lennon than Paul McCartney, like either or. I probably should have said it both ways. The Beatles are pretty cool.
They're okay.
So did Yoko Ono pen tax the Beatles? I don't think Yoko Ono stole food from the Beatles.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I find it so weird that that's what fucking Phantom Tax was. It's just some dude fucking stealing food from his friends on stream. Apparently the streamer's name's Phantom. That's why it's called Phantom Tax.
I've learned curse information today.
What?
Phantom tax.
Are you saying soap is so Phantom Tax?
Stop.
Who here would consider themselves skibbity?
I'm gonna.
What? What are you gonna do?
Skibbity.
I bet you ain't even gooning.
Stop.
You edge max ever?
So I'm gonna send you something.
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet.
We're gonna talk about maxing. I'll send you maxing.
Oh, okay.
Is it fucking...
Is it what?
Stretch maxing or whatever it was called?
No. Who wants to fucking work?
Execute a
I
large
want
monster and have its trophy? What the fuck does that mean?
Egg.
Soap. There you are.
Do I want to
Fine,
spend
soap.
like
Fine,
$100
soap.
fucking getting
You're not a soap, I'm a
a
soap.
new controller delivered? That could potentially just break as well.
Oh, no. Oh, I've seen that. I saw that the other day.
Then
It's
to
like
$200.
You know what it is.
You don't want to say it. You don't want to say it.
I don't know what it is.
You know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Egg.
It's
You know
just someone looks maxing, That's all it is.
Oh, cum maxing?
No, looks maxing.
Huh?
Yeah. There definitely looks maxing. I see it now.
Gaming.
Do you mute?
Controllers.
Ah. I hate this.
Controller type. Controller.
It's interesting how popular Skibbity Toilet is with the youths, because like I was watching that so much dumb Gmod stuff like that when I was young as well.
youth and their skibbity toilet.
Them youngins in their skivvy toilets. Back in my day, all we had was Gmod Idiot Box and crappy TF2
Skibbity,
uh
skibbity, 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 skibbity.
Gmod videos. Now they got them skivvy toilets.
I'm very confused what this is on the controller. Like an orange button down below the right stick. What the fuck is that?
Orange button.
Orange.
Oh, it's a third-party controller, which are cheaper because
Orange.
they're $60 compared to fucking the $100 that Xbox controllers are.
The cheat button. You activate and get cheats. 100.
Is it a button or is it like a light?
It's a button.
Press it and find out. Smile.
I don't have it yet. I nearly just said where it is. I nearly just fucking doxed myself.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
uh,
Oh, I don't have it. It's at location. It's
I
really
yeah, I
here at
literally nearly
location.
did that. I was gonna say they're out of stock at.
I'm glad
Oh,
you stopped yourself.
Yeah. Available in other stores. Like,
ooh. Oh, there's a second one. There's a second swarm.
Garrett, Arik.
Alright.
I could just get the same controller I have right now, but
Holy shit, that's what that does?
What is everyone's favorite type of pasta noodle?
What's the noodle?
oh, I don't
Real
know.
pasta noodle.
Depends on if they're
Angel hair.
named the same.
The I like angel hair is good.
I don't fucking.
I like bow ties.
I actually have no clue what would be like the difference
Spirals are
between them
good.
all.
Um
They're all
One
just
seems
taste
like
I
a
like-
wagon wheel type person.
I don't know what it's
Yeah,
called,
wagon
but
wheel's good.
it's like the big tubes.
the big tubes. There are several pasta that are big tubes.
Don't tell STB that I said that all the same.
I'm telling her. Actually, we're gonna clip
How
it and we're
dare
gonna skip
you
it.
so
You like rigatoni?
She, what's it called? STB's like good Italian heritage, so she
do you like
she likes Italian food. So
same. I'm also part Italian, so I understand her shared pain at your knowledge of
Guys, it's not that weird to like
pasta.
noodle with pasta sauce on it. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
noodle with sauce.
don't
It's pretty
know.
good.
I just don't see a difference between like all of them. Like
Well,
what the
it's
fuck's
how
the
they hold
difference?
the
They're just
sauce.
different shapes, right?
Yeah.
This is how
so
they
like
hold the sauce.
so like different pastas hold different sauces better. The
I
pastas
just
are
don't like
glued, they hold
ones-
the sauce better.
Well,
Like
I
what
just-
sauce more?
I just don't like. I
Uh-huh.
guess I just don't really like thick pastas.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Rigatoni's good.
Honey,
I
when
like
we move in together,
shells.
we're only eating pastas that have angel hair in them, or only
Okay.
eating pasta dishes with angel hair. There we go.
I mean, most
Angel
pasta
hair.
dishes you can just make with
how do
angel
you
hair.
get hair from angels? You still angels?
You just farm them, you know.
Wow.
You never
Mm,
farmed an
find
angel
them.
before?
Yeah, what are their spawn locations?
Well, you know, it's kind of like the far ends of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Far ends of the earth.
Uh-huh.
Gotta go on a quest to get
Yeah,
to
right.
them.
As if you're going there.
You never killed an angel in Dragon's Dogma?
Soap's never played Dragon's Dogma.
Well, you guys will kill an angel then.
Oh my god, they have this one in stock in location.
In location, let's fucking go.
So you should do a pasta tier list.
A pasta.
I
tier
don't
list.
know fucking enough about pasta to do a pasta tier list.
And that's why it'd be
What would I
fun
just
to
be
watch you
like?
do it.
I'll just be like, this looks like pasta to me. This looks like pasta
So
to me.
I want you to do a pasta
This
tier
looks
list.
like pasta to me.
But you only
like,
get to look at them and be like, I feel like this would be good, like orally. I feel like it'd be fun to like chew on.
Let me get it.
This is a fun
this one
shape.
looks like this shape looks to be really fun to like break in half.
I think it's good stream content, so you should do that.
Do you reckon people would like it if I
I'll
said
literally give you the
something
tier
about
list right
breaking
now, so-
pasta in half?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
I think I
Italians
might
would
get the
hate you.
hammer out. I think I might get the hammer out and crush this one to bits before I cook it up.
So if you should do like an anti-Italian stream where you just like snap a bunch of spaghetti noodles in half.
Yeah, no, like if it's one of the like if it's like ravioli, I just like crush it up before I cook it.
Do you like stuffed shells? Yeah, stuffed shells are good.
shells are good.
Stuffed peppers are better though.
So the reason
stuffed
why I like
pepper good.
the reason why I like the tube pasta, like the
Mhm.
thicker ones,
Mhm.
is because it's like the hole in it's really big, right? And it's like it's about maybe 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, in like length,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like it's probably about the hole is probably as big as your finger. Like you probably put your finger in it.
I was gonna say something about like putting fingers inside it. Like I was I was gonna joke and say
Alt,
she's
do
like
not
just like
finger
putting
your
your fingers
food.
inside it. Like, it's
Basically, I
it's a
like
fucking
them
dumb
because when
thing.
you have them in like a spaghetti, right?
Mm-hmm.
They hold it like they have a good amount of sauce and ingredients and stuff inside them. So like when you bite into them, it's like a little roll of,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
I think that's a fair point.
Where with like
I-
shoelace stuff, that the sauce all just comes off sort of a little bit as you're spinning it to get it on the fork.
You gotta spin it slowly, but yeah.
When I eat something and it tastes really good, I subconsciously just eat it really quickly. Then I feel sick afterwards for like 20 minutes.
Same.
I had that beat out of me when I was younger. Through we had a family friend down in Georgia, and I would eat really, really fast. So no, other way around. God, why am I like messing with my own stories? I used to eat really slow, but they
Once.
beat eating really fast into me. But now I've had to break myself of that
Yeah.
because it would make me sick, like you said. Plus,
Well,
you
it's
just
usually
don't
for
enjoy
me,
your food as
like
much.
it tastes good, I eat it quickly. But I'm also watching YouTube or something usually while I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
So subconsciously I'm eating it quickly. But I'm also like, I want to hurry up and finish so I can play games with friends, you know, or like actually have time to relax tonight before bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of these different things that factor into it, and it's really annoying.
What's if Punz is randomly gonna bring out pasta? What's everyone's like go-to two-topping pizza?
Okay, so recently, I'm not going to go 2
Ham and
toppings because
cheese.
2 toppings would not make sense for me.
But I want ham, cheese, and egg.
My usual one lately has been the thin and crispy,
Mhm.
and it's butter chicken with peri peri base sauce,
Oh, you're getting real complex here.
spring onion, and baby spinach on it with the chicken.
Spinach, onion, and chicken.
I don't like
Interesting.
onion.
Sorry, spring onion.
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken pineapple.
Does it have
I
to
hate
have the two
pineapple on
toppings?
pizza.
Can't
I
just
hate
be plain
pineapple on pizza. I order it every time banana, and I'm like, Grace, I'm never eating.
Well,
pizza.
it's like if you had to choose toppings, what's two? If you would you choose?
Pineapple's
But no,
fucking foul.
Pineapple, yeah, we know your stance on pineapple. I watched you bitch and moan about pineapple on a stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will
you have to admit, that was
usually
a good
pick.
stream, though.
I will pick the pineapple off the pizza and eat that separately.
That's what I did. That's I picked up the pineapple.
I just don't
didn't
like
eat it,
having
but
something sweet
fucking-
with savory like that, but
I
also
love
like
yeah, it doesn't belong.
I don't like it making my thin, because I like thin crust, and like soggy crust is disgusting.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
pineapple usually does that.
Okay, alright. I have another question then. Who here would dip a
Kiwi
peanut butter
fruit's the
sandwich
best
in
fruit.
chili?
Don't at me.
Who here would eat soggy bread?
Nope.
I've eaten
Nope.
soggy bread before. Well, actually, what happened was I went camping.
Uh-huh.
Our bread got all wet, so then we decided to cook it over the fire, and we had toasted soggy bread.
Toasted
It
soggy
was
bread.
it was something. It was something. It didn't taste like toasted bread. I'll just tell you that much.
I'm
I-
gonna tell you guys something. It involves bread, and I might throw up while I was talking about it. Okay.
Okay.
Me and my friend were like munching, like we were drunk as fuck, and we were hanging out, and X Factor was on, so it was all that gross shit was happening too. And we were just eating. Alright. So, oh god, it makes me sick talking about it. Alright. I can feel it coming up. I can feel it coming up just thinking about it.
Okay.
Uh, Okay, so we had like 8 pieces of the bread in like this big loaf.
Mhm.
And the end bit was just fucking covered in mold. Like the last 4 pieces in the bread
Mhm.
were covered in so much green and black mold and
Yeah.
white mold and everything.
I've eaten mold before.
Got a
And
whole ecosystem
the
going on
worst thing
there.
is we smelt it right after. Oh god, I might actually throw
You ever
up.
seen a little bit of white mold on your bread and just still eating it? Like put it in the toaster and
Nope.
Nope.
eating it?
So if
That-
you lived in mold,
True.
Oh.
It's the mold that's already in your brain telling you it's okay to eat mold.
Anyway,
Well, it's only white mold. It's
it
not
is
that
just
bad for
it
you.
is just penicillin. They use that shit for fucking penicillin and shit. Anyway, and the smell hit us. Oh god, I can smell it right now.
Yeah.
you can do it. I believe in you.
no, I mean like green mold. The green mold is penicillin, right? Anyway,
It's toxic? Oh, okay. I don't know why I never had any issues.
well that's why the black mold didn't bother you.
Yeah, I guess so. I've just built immunity to white mold, I guess.
And the X Factor thing that was on was the one where they were
No, that's not. They definitely not built immunity, by the way.
it all combined into one, and like this is a scar on my fucking brain. They were fucking blending up maggots and flies in the blender, and they
What the
drank
fuck?
it. They had to drink it. Yeah, I was
Ooh.
like 13 at the time. It was gross. Like it all added together, and I
That
ended up like
sounds
having to
lovely.
run outside.
That sounds wonderful. I'm sure you had a great time.
So now I have like PTSD with bread, where like if anything looks remotely off with it, I'm like, yeah, I'm not eating this. That's why I had such a big problem with it the other day. I remember how I was talking to you all about like there was a hole chewed in the bread packet, and there was bread chewed from the fucking loaf, so it's like a rat fucking chewed into it. So I had to take that back. And then Dad took it back and got another loaf, and he came back and there was a fucking big spot of green mold on the side. I'm like, why aren't you looking at the loaves of bread when you buy them? And why are they selling bread that goes off the next day?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I would not buy bread from wherever you get that bread. I would not buy bread from there anymore.
It's just that particular brand. It's like the fucking cheap fucking Drake's brand fucking bread.
Drake.
Drake's IGA.
No, it's just
In this location at
I was meaning
this
Drake
pin
as a-
code. Zip code, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. But yeah, like that's why I usually I say to Dad, I'd rather you spend the extra $1 or $2 getting a name brand bread, because name brand bread is usually pretty okay.
Yeah, surely an extra $1 is better than mold.
Not being able to eat it, it's better than
I
wasting
mean-
$3. Oh my
Give
god.
me the mold.
No, Jamie, no. The mold's probably not good for you. I don't think, at least.
His
Yeah, every
lines will be
time, like
fine.
my friend Anthony would like every now and then, because we've been playing Helldivers too, and like we ended up going into like the bug area, and he's like, "Oh, look at all this mold," and they're like, it reminds me of that time, and I'm just like, "No, shut up! I'm gonna gag."
Give me the soap mold.
Because that was the person that I fucking scoffed all that bread down with.
No, Jamie, we can't give you the soap mold. That I don't.
Oh, I remember one time when my
Soap
friends were
needs
over,
mold max.
we found the
Ah,
the
Blech.
lunchbox that I had forgotten that was in my bag since I was going to
God.
school. It'd been like 3 years at this point, and
I
we
use
opened
headbutt and
it,
deal 3
and it
poison
turned out
damage.
that I had left what's it called?
Ah.
I'd left my I had left my fucking celery in there, and it turned to like a brown liquid just in the bag. So this is
Ew.
brown, this bag of brown liquid. When my friends pulled it out, I was like, "Oh no, you found the shit bag!" Oh, that's so gross.
It reminds me when I went over to my friend's place because I hadn't seen them in a while, and they tend to leave stuff up on their computer desk. I mean, I do too because I've got cans and shit, like, but it's energy drink and shit. And I usually clean it off pretty well, but like, he tends to fucking have like ice break and shit like that, and like Dare coffee, like the iced coffee shit, and chocolate ice break. And what he did was he left one behind his PC with a hot air fence pushing onto the bottle.
Mhm.
Lovely.
And I'm sitting there and we're playing a game, and it's like one of those games that you can play split screen. And I'm just hearing like, and I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? Is that dripping? Like, what's that dripping noise? And then after I heard the noise, I started smelling something. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked behind the PC. The bottle is inflated. And the
Ooh.
shit's like oozing out the top and dripping down onto the carpet.
Oh, that's gonna smell like
Ew.
shit.
It did. It as soon as I realized it, the whole fucking smell hit me, and I started
how
gagging
hard it is to
so
get,
fucking bad.
like,
And I
rotten
grabbed it. I was
milk
like,
smell
"What
out
the
of
fuck
anything.
is this?" And then it fucking popped in my hand, all over my fucking arm,
Oh,
and it smelled so.
Yeah.
Welcome to the gag segment.
hope no one has any anything
So
issues
bad.
that has
It
gagging
was so
sounds.
bad.
Well,
Some
we were
people
talking about.
can't handle gagging sounds.
Sorry.
What
Oh, my eyes
was
are
what was the
watering.
title
My
of the
my
last
nose is
episode?
running.
It was something
I don't
Look,
shit.
know.
most people enjoy gagging sounds. All right, it just depends on what kind of gagging you're doing. All right.
Hmm.
I think some people genuinely like just find gagging gross. Some people, if they
Sorry,
hear a
Sandy,
gag
I'm
noise, they
sorry.
actually go.
Yep, I'm not a big gag person, gagging person, you know.
You're not a fan of gagging?
I'm gonna stop that. I like gagging.
Not
I
the same
think
type
it's
of
a different
gagging.
kind of gagging.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, some people don't like gagging. There's other people who do like gagging.
Yeah. Based.
Ooh.
Like, it makes me feel alive.
But anyways, I need to make dinner.
Ow! So what I did, Ciel, is I plugged my controller into a different USB slot because I realized I do have one, but it's on like a USB hub, so I don't know if it's gonna fuck with anything.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if like that USB port wasn't giving the controller enough power to be able to have multiple inputs.
Was it one of
Sorted
your
register?
front PC ports? Because those are always janky.
No, I don't have any front ones. It's all back.
Hmm.
No way, yo.
Father, I'm going to start looks maxing.
Oh no, Jamie looks maxing. I don't know if I could handle the horror of
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Jamie. Just imagine Jamie with the chiseled face. Oh god.
He's a gentle, simple sailor.
Oh god, handsome Jamie.
Oh,
Shushing
crushed by a
face.
dragon.
Just in, huh?
Father, I'm going to start book snacksing.
A book
You know, kissed by a rose, crushed by a dragon.
I don't know if you should be eating books, Jamie. You're supposed to be eating like fruits and veggies and stuff. I don't think you should.
Jamie's such a bookworm, literally.
Your plan probably isn't good for the books, Jamie.
Ah!
So you probably shouldn't.
Wow.
Probably shouldn't become a little bookworm.
My favorite book is that one you keep under your bed. I like the sticky texture.
Oh. You shouldn't touch that one, Jamie. That's your dad's
The sticky texture, more like
that's your dad's special book. Just for him.
it's the crust. It's the crustiness, right? It's the crusty and the salty flavor. Reminds you of like potato chips.
Mhm.
Anyways, which is your guys' favorite flavor?
Oh yeah, nice segue. Holy.
I like salt and vinegar.
That topic change was insane. So
Brain
salty.
actively shutting down.
Oh my god.
I like salt and vinegar.
Salt
I
vinegar
like
is great.
sour cream and onion is my
Salt and
favorite.
vinegar used to be my favorite. Now it's like cheese and onion.
Salt and vinegar on
Cheese and onion's good
bread
too.
is
It
so
became
good.
lame.
Well, no, it's just I like the taste of cheese. Cheese is just my
Sooky
favorite.
has a very
flavor.
nice second place, which is the French, whatever one she said, I forget. Brain has deleted words out. I'm shutting down. French onion? Did you say French onion, Sooky?
No, I said salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar. Who said someone said French onion? Was that you? Punz?
I said sour cream and onion.
Sour and cream and onion. Fucking Christ, my brain actually shutting down.
No
French
one's
onion
brain's
soup flavored
working.
chips. Is that what you're thinking? Huh?
Oh god, I love French onion soup.
Oh
So
no,
good.
3000.
With some buttered bread, it's so like sourdough. You fucking cunt of a dragon! I fucking hate you so much. Right.
Have you
Whoa,
ever had it where
whoa,
like they
whoa.
put the cheese on the top of the soup and then they put it in like the
Nice
oven
little
for a few
dragon.
minutes so that the cheese gets like all nice and melted over the top? Mm.
Honey, we're
That's
making
okay.
goulash when we move in.
What's that?
Yeah, plugging it in.
You don't know what goulash is?
Fix it.
Mm-mm.
I fucking
What?
love goulash.
If you describe it to me, I'll probably remember. But
I'll just send it to
the
you.
fanboy brain is not working. Working the stream apparently.
Does your brain ever work?
No.
It does. It does. It works when I'm playing Dyson Sphere program.
Dyson Sphere program?
Yes, Dyson Sphere program. I said it. I said it right this time.
Don't you mean Dyson Sphere Company?
No, I mean Dyson Sphere program.
You sure?
Yes.
Womp womp. This is more like what goulash is than what I sent you.
Which hand am I trying to break again? Oh my god.
There you go.
Ooh.
I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream.
Yeah, I hit that before. It's good.
No, don't scream.
That's goulash.
I'm holding left and my character's walking. Oh yeah.
Oh, please. Jumping height. Increase jumping height. Create a explosion on Instagram.
If anyone would like to
Ooh.
buy me a new controller, I'd love you forever. Ah!
What's y'all's favorite hostess? If Australia even has a hostess.
What is that?
They make like Twinkies and snowballs and ding dongs and all that. They're like a confectionery, like fast, like
Mm-hmm.
My
convenient.
brain went to Yakuza.
Huh? How so?
In Yakuza, there's fucking hostesses in the clubs and shit.
No, not like that.
No.
Wrong type of hostess.
Would you guys ever go to like a hostess or a host club thing?
No.
No, I used to. Oh, I'm not going to talk about what I used to do.
I know that story.
It's not good. It's not a Twitch appropriate.
Gotcha. It would be interesting to try to go one just to see how it is, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
well,
wouldn't go there
since
regularly.
the Australians don't know what hostess is, Honey, what's your favorite hostess?
I like Twinkies, but they're okay.
Chocolate or normal?
I mean, they don't have the chocolate Twinkies here. They just have the normal ones.
I mean, like, it's the outside's chocolate and the inside's still that cream, right?
Nope. Twinkies
Really?
is yellow cake.
Lamington. Lamington is like the closest thing, I guess, to like that kind of thing.
Lamingtons. I love Lamingtons.
I fucking love Lamingtons. Especially the Lamington cheesecake is so good.
You chose Twinkies? I'm sorry. It's inferior. Snowballs are the best.
What snowballs again?
Snowballs.
Gentle, simple Sarah.
They are these.
Ow.
Oh, those are good.
They're the coconut shaving, like sponge cake with like chocolate in the middle and like.
Blech. Blech.
Oh, coconut. Oh, I love coconut.
I love coconut. Don't like coconut shaving. Blech.
The coconut shaving, I mean, I love. Oh.
Everyone here have a bowl.
Ow. Ow.
Ah, it didn't work like that. That's cool.
Awkward. Wow, doesn't know
It
how
worked
to
the
do,
second
do
time I
her
did it.
job.
It worked. It did the same exact command. It worked the second time around.
Ow.
This mod doesn't even know how to mod.
I'm gonna hurt you in Minecraft. How do you? Never mind.
How do you never mind? Well, you just never mind, silly.
I'm gonna.
Never mind. The children, they yearn for the mines.
Ah,
The children, you're the Bill Dyson
savings? Shavings. I meant savings. I meant shavings. You know what I meant.
Coconut
You
savings.
know what I meant.
I love saving coconuts. I love saving coconuts.
Well, there's a poll. It means shavings, not savings.
Nope, it's savings. On the streamer, I mean savings.
I'm gonna. I'm right click kicking you from this fucking call. I'm gonna disconnect you from it right now.
What do you mean disconnect? How dare you abuse your powers on me? How dare you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. What the? What the? What the? I can't believe this. I can't believe they've done this.
What
I
the
can't
hell?
believe you've done this.
You said I wouldn't dare. I dared.
I love that I kept your icons there, but only I disappeared.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I would think that as soon as I leave the call, you guys would all disappear, right? Because I'm no longer on the call. But no, no, it works because I take your individual your Foogies. So
Yeah, the individual one means that whoever's in a call has their thing.
Mhm.
Oh,
Ho-hos are okay. If they're the ones I'm thinking of, let me look them up real fast. Yeah, they're okay. They're pretty good for what the first two, and then after that, it's like I put them away because I don't know, they're a little much, but. Okay, so we only had 4 votes, but the people who said no, raise your hand in chat.
well, for the saved coconut.
Yeah, the saved coconut. Type 1 if you put no. Smart. Honey, I'm mad that you set Buwomp to be auto redeemed.
Auto redeemed?
Basically, it skips the queue.
I thought I fixed that on all my sound redeems.
No.
Why do you not like that? Just because you can't.
Because it wastes my points. Yep.
Oh.
I had 30,000 points and now I'm at 2.
What the? Well, that's your fault.
Fix your redeem, streamer.
What the heck? The redeem works just fine. It just not
Fix your redeem, streamer. Fix your redeemer.
It's working as intended.
Fix your redeemer.
There's nothing to fix.
Shut up. I heard it myself. Okay, you don't have to point it out. Fix your redeems, streamer. Allow me to scam the
I just want
system.
to know what a redeemer is.
Let me see here.
Ooh, that's a hit.
The only one that should be, in fact, none of them should have the skip the queue because in case someone does it on accident.
Wait, so why? When it goes to the redeem queue, does that mean anything?
Yeah,
Oh,
it means
shit.
a mod
That
can
was so hard.
reject it and refund points.
Oh.
Or accept it and eat the points. Yeah,
Wow.
Dragon's Dogma is bad about alt tabbing. You do that very sparingly. I think it only likes it when it's not in full screen but in windowed. So you gotta set it to windowed, Ms.
All right, there we go. Now they all should have Should no longer skip the queue.
Okay, so I'm refunding all the requests besides for snail, and then snail I'm always eating. Just so you know, you lose the points on it.
What the?
Look, if you're willing to spend points on snail, you should be willing to lose your points. And definitely.
Yeah, true.
What the fuck? That's fucked up.
Nope. Fuck. Do you think people would like it if I streamed Halo 1 Legendary, even though I just streamed Halo 1 Cursed? Think it'd be a thing? Do you think me and Nam should skip it? Just go straight to 2.
I think you should play. I think Halo 1 Legendary is a fun solo, is an interesting solo experience.
Well, the thing is, like, me and
playing
Nam's supposed
co-op.
to go through them all. Me and Nam's for 1 and
Go
2,
through 'em
because
all.
obviously... What?
I say then go through them all. Then stick to it.
Well, we already did Halo 1 on Cursed. It's like...
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Then
I don't
in
know
that case,
Legendary.
just go straight to 2.
But it's not
No, you need to
Legendary.
do it.
We didn't do it on Legendary, on Cursed.
You do it on Legendary. Yeah. Not
So
do
I
a
think
half-ass job.
we got through basic Halo 1 on Legendary? Okay.
I guess you can play the game. At least you know where the levels now.
That you can't beat on Legendary. I got through halfway through Halo 1's first level on Legendary and then stopped because it was during date night, and I was like, alright, well, we're playing Baldur's.
Like the bugger.
I need to play more Baldur's Gate.
Was that
Started
English
playing Baldur's
ones?
Gate. We started playing Baldur's Gate, and then we
so
ended up.
finally,
We
did
killed.
it.
We killed. Whoever the gift person is. We
Lae'zel?
accidentally killed them, and we also killed. We also accidentally killed. Asterion.
Asterion,
You killed
Fucking
this.
Emily shoved Asterion while I was mid talking to Asterion, and then Asterion fucking like freaked out and started killing us, so we just had to murder him.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, fuck.
Damn.
I don't. Was it? They didn't know the controls. Everyone was getting a little frustrated with it.
With the controls?
They had to use controller because they're doing a connection thing. They're doing like a.
Parsec?
They're using like a. Yeah, they're using that.
Oh.
So they have to use a controller because split screen on thing, you have to use a controller. You can't split screen with mouse and keyboard.
Interesting.
Kind of stupid, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, talking while yawning is such a bad habit for Punz that I wish he'd break, but he doesn't.
You don't like my silly noises when I yawn?
Your silly noises are whole sentences that you expect me to hear, so no, I don't like them.
What do you mean? So surely STV like talks and she yawns, right? That's not just me.
I think both me and STB do it, so it doesn't really bother us.
See, it's not just me. You
Insane
just...
people, all of you. I'm admitting you all to an insane asylum.
What the? I'm not insane.
I bet you don't even talk with your mouth full.
I don't.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
And so if you're putting the goblin energy, it's like watching a wizard teleport. I bet he can't even afford a steed.
I bet he can't.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi, Hunter. Hey.
Deedless motherfucker.
Still on this run? Have you beat a run yet?
No, never.
Are you spending like 10 minutes a stage, Soap?
It's been more than 10 minutes a stage. I'm on stage 4 and it's 47.
Jesus.
I'm just slow.
same.
Not the same type of slow.
I just need to. One thing I need to do is I need to
Okay,
learn
no.
what all the like spawns are. Oh, shit. No! Don't!
Had to
No, he launched out of a cliff.
Hunter came in green, ended up.
Going to rainbow. No, he went from rainbow to sunset.
No, that's not even true.
Yeah, it is.
Bitch, the rainbow is not forest green.
Full screen.
Put it in the group chat. The
Well,
podcast,
Nah.
yeah.
You're on crack.
I think it's pronounced forest. Forest.
Forest.
First.
Are you saying you're first?
No.
Okay. um.
Mods. Throw Larby off a cliff.
What the? You can't just throw out my star chatter larvae, honey.
Lobby is the best channel.
Ew.
Sorry, Yuki, Ms. Dan, Nyan,
I mean, look,
Sandy.
you're comparing people to Larvae. That's not a
Mhm.
fair comparison.
Yep.
Sorry
one
for
can
everyone
compare
here
to
who's
larvae.
talking. You're all inferior to Larby, apparently.
True.
Who?
Larvae is just the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
Larvae's also really humble. Like, Larvae refuses to admit
The
that they're
most
greatest.
humble, some would say.
I mean, they
Mhm.
refuse to admit that they're the best chatter.
Hey, Larby, left or right?
What is this thing?
So true, larvae. So true.
All nearby interactables. Yes, I love this one. I needed this one. Holy. So fucking helpful.
What were we talking about earlier?
Hmm. How much earlier? It's a podcast. I've been talking about things the whole time.
True. But earlier, like the last main conversation, because we have stalled.
I don't know how cool
Uber
Lobby
is
is.
now delivering my new controller to me within 90 minutes.
Ain't no way it's gonna show up within 19 minutes.
90.
90, okay.
It's
Man.
literally just down the road from me.
I
The shop is
want-
literally like less than an hour away.
That would
Oh,
take
I
2
want-
weeks to get here, no matter if it was an hour away or not.
I want food.
Like 3 or 5 minutes.
It's still insane that Punz, you can ship something to me faster than I could ever ship something to myself.
Next time I order you something, we gotta like double check that just to like confirm it, because I feel like they were at about the same time.
Nope. When I had Amazon Prime, and would order stuff, it would take like a week to get here. When you would Amazon Prime stuff to me, it would take like 2 days.
Maybe like they've got a new service center nearby or something. I don't know.
What the fuck are you?
You should Amazon Prime me a pizza.
If I order you a pizza,
Ah!
I
They give
don't
me the
think we got
suck.
pizza on Amazon Prime.
Oh well, I guess we can skip the Amazon Prime part.
You just want me to give you a pizza.
No.
That feels like you're
At
trying
my
to
fucking
tell me you want
work-
pizza.
At my work,
Oh.
we
Mhm.
we found a fucking okay. keep in mind, we don't sell prawns at McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we were like underneath where all the buns, like in between like two like stacks of buns, we found a prawn just sitting there. It was just
Huh?
fucking sitting there.
A prawn, like
And
a
we're
shrimp?
like,
Is any of that food good
Yeah.
now? Because like,
No.
no, we had to chuck out
Ooh.
that whole like thing. We had to chuck out the whole thing because it was like,
yeah, I was gonna
we
say
probably
it's
shouldn't
seafood.
have.
Like, if anyone could be,
We shouldn't have that anywhere near the like buns.
yeah.
And first of all, we shouldn't have any like seafood besides the
Mm-hmm.
Fish sticks.
fillet. Yeah.
Yeah, someone is.
That was somebody's snack that you found. And they tried to hide it.
Well, the thing is, it would be a really like awkward place to put it. Like, so we're like, it could be someone put it there to like prank us, but then they put like arms and like not arms. They put like fucking legs and eyeballs in on like another one as well. Because we found more legs and eyeballs.
What do you mean, legs and eyeballs?
Prawn
Like
legs and
prawn
eyeballs.
legs and eyes. Yeah.
Duh.
Funny prank. We just wasted hundreds of dollars of fucking.
No, okay, it's not hundreds of dollars. I think
know.
you're overestimating how much shit.
I mean,
wasted.
wasted people's time. Really, I guess. I was gonna say hundreds of dollars of like time, not really product.
Hmm.
It's so fucking warm right now.
The opposite of here.
I am melting. Help me.
I was freezing earlier today, but like I don't know, I'm warm now, so
Oh, it's so cold.
What the fuck have I done?
you ready to lose
No.
all your health?
No.
No.
No. Do this wacky thing called dying soap.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck this thing is to dispel this fucking zone.
No.
Yeah, I can't find them.
Well, the zone.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's so weird because it's like the controller works fine outside of the fight. Like it's not doing any weird movement shit.
Where's the enemy?
But like in the Sappy Diva fight, it's doing weird shit. I don't understand what's going on. Is it a power issue? Does anyone know if like power issues can cause controllers to not work properly? Like, for instance, I'm doing the Sappy Diva fight, lots of explosions and shiny shit's happening, so obviously it's using more power to run the game, right? Compared to like in the lobby AFK.
I don't think so. I think if there were power issues, it wouldn't be just in your controller.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's possible that one USB port could be crappy.
Well, that's the thing. I've plugged it into a different one and it's still doing it.
Where the fuck is the thing that I'm supposed to kill in here? I can't find it. This is really ticking me off.
Grr. Grr, I'm so bumming. Grr.
Nope, you're the most like you're the least intimidating person ever.
What do you mean? I guess I should take that as a compliment. I think.
Sophie could be about to stab me, and I'd be like, "Oh, you don't mean that. Let's put down the knife."
No, I don't. You don't think
I'll
I'm
find out
capable
if
of
it does it with
stabbing
a
you?
brand new controller,
No.
right?
I think I'm perfectly capable.
I just spent $80 on a new controller, so
I think I could stab all of you. Yep.
I mean, you got a nice backup controller at least, in case that one was
I don't
actually
know
working
what
out.
like, if it happens with the brand new one, then it's like I don't know what the issue is. Like, like it's in a different. I've literally plugged it into a different USB. Could it be the cord?
Maybe.
The cord, yeah, it could be fucking up.
Is it a fully wired cord? Or is it one where it's like it unplugs from the controller?
It's a USB to a USB-C and plugs into the controller.
I want to dispel this fucking
It's
thing,
not
but I
a
don't know
wireless
where.
controller, by the way. It's wired.
Yeah, it's
can't
wired.
run
It's just you
without-
can change the wire.
Yeah.
Preferable, honestly, but
I suppose it could also be the plug that plugs into the controller could be fucked, like the little USB-C port, maybe.
it could be that, or it could be the connection inside the plug.
Yeah. Because I've tried
Hardware
two
issues
different
are
USB
weird.
slots. Like I've tried two different USB slots, so it's got to be the cord at this point if it's still doing it right.
It might be the.
Or the controller. I mean, it could.
Are you sure
literally
your
be the
controls
controller.
aren't just inverted in like a setting or something?
No, it randomly does it.
Hmm.
It's not like if I'm running forward, and then I turn around and then I try to run forward again while I'm holding forward, my character continues running to the left, for instance, or to the right, or to the diagonal bottom left. Like,
Yeah, no, I think that's a controller problem.
What the fuck?
well, because it's not doing it now in the lobby. I'm running around doing everything I was doing in the fight, and it's not doing it at all now. It was only doing it in the fight, so I don't know.
Does it do this in other games?
I only use it for Monster Hunter.
This is another game in C.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
play any
not-
other games that use controller.
I think
don't
I
have a
actually knew
single
someone who was
other
having
game that uses a controller?
controller issues with Monster Hunter before.
Well, I wouldn't play those games with a controller.
Just play them to see if it's the controller.
Yeah.
I can't be
Don't
bothered.
like play them like a fool's thing with the controller.
Helldivers 2 can, but like it takes up a majority of my CPU.
It's that doesn't have anything to do with the controller though. Like, you want to figure it out, Sooky? See if the controller's broken or not?
I'm also annoyed because like I don't want to leave this lobby because these rewards will reset for Sappy Dealer. And that's the main reason why I don't want to change. I can't run Monster Hunter and another game at the same time because my computer will literally implode.
I don't know what that does, but I can't fucking trade that item because I don't want to trade a red item.
What item?
I'll try it
So,
later.
It's like a broomstick.
ping it.
Ooh, how do I ping? Like that?
Yeah, but just ping the actual like printer.
Yeah.
A ceremonial dagger. It's like when you kill something, a bunch of daggers come out of the enemy, and then seek onto another enemy and do damage to it.
Yeah, but it'd have to replace.
Tech issues suck.
It'd be the red one, the circle for like that one. Head stompers. Head stompers are mid.
The other one's really good though.
Not really. It used to be better. I think it's better than head stompers. You're not really using head stompers all that much, are you?
No, not really.
Then yeah, it'd be better in this situation.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I hear Nana calling me.
What the fuck is happening?
Your daggers are killing things.
They just like give me fucking max thing.
What do you mean?
They gave me like max fucking armor.
Shield? Yeah, because when you have an item like when you kill something or
Yeah,
deal
3
damage,
of
you get
them.
armor. Yeah. So like they flew off, they killed something. So when they kill something and there's daggers still, more daggers will spawn from the thing that the daggers killed, and it will continue that chain.
And how do the daggers spawn again?
Just by killing something. So like if this rocket kills it, daggers will come out and home onto another enemy.
Right.
Alright.
Like watch, like when you kill
what's
something, you'll
this?
see a bunch of daggers come
Oh.
out.
I might have to go.
I'm at to go.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
fine. We're about out of time anyways, so we could always just wrap it up. But yeah, we can just wrap it up here, I guess. No big deal. We're a little.
I want to get in here.
Yeah.
You hear it here first, folks. So wants to get it in there. So we'll wrap up the podcast here for today. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with us. We will do this again next week, hopefully with a guest. Still not sure
Shit, that's fun.
exactly who, but
All the guests are all gonna be on here.
all the guests, every single one. Yep, we're gonna bring in like we're just gonna get like
Season 1
5 people.
finale.
We're getting Double Y back on. We're getting
When's the
Curiosity.
season 1 finale?
Yeah, Sky Sooky's gonna be here. We're getting Forsen.
Sin, Sooky calling Yorga, get him in here too.
Yeah, I still gotta ask Yoga.
Yeah.
Whoa, buddy, whoa, why is there so many of
STB
you?
will be
guys
on
up
here.
to? Yep. We'll have
STV.
we'll
know
have
STB.
STB on here.
So you can't know STB.
What? Why not?
STB wouldn't deal with the likes of you.
Why not? Why not?
You're too famous for you, soap. You gotta get she only talks to people who are on her level, you know.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we're on
Where
this.
the heck do I send you guys off to? I see a
Whoa,
Nova.
buddy.
I see a
Relax.
Koi. I see a Gap. I haven't read Nova in hot man. I can send you guys over to Nova.
If you send to Nova, everyone be
damage.
aware, Nova gets loud, so just careful about that.
Ooh, Nova.
Yeah, Nova gets real loud
It's your
sometimes.
match, it's not a good
You,
idea.
you gremlin. Very cute gremlin.
I forgot I have a radar. Oh my god, I've been fucking.
But yeah, go send over my love.
Ooh.
Thank you all for stopping by and hanging
Our
out with
love.
us as we what? Yeah, all of our loves. And we will hopefully see you guys next week. Oh, any announcements from any of you guys regarding content?
Stuff like obviously
that?
the Halo streams every Sunday usually.
That was my
Sometimes
announcement.
more if we can slot another one in. But Sunday for sure. Ooh.
Any announcements
Just
from you,
playing?
Sooky?
Nope. Might stream, might not. I don't know.
Okay. What about you, Soap? Any
I'm
cool
still not in
Soap
my
Side
room.
streams coming up?
Sadly.
Oh,
No
Mm.
streaming for Soap until he gets back in the room.
yeah.
Mm,
Sage.
I probably could stream in here. I think my internet's been fairly consistent recently, but so I don't want to. I don't know. Being in here and streaming.
Probably no Marvel stream, so.
Damn, no Marvel stream. Wow.
Marvel stream.
No. I guess the only
Fucking
announcement for me
Marvel.
is that Thursday I'm gonna check out a new auto battler called Throne of Bone. And then Saturday is gonna be the Valhalla
something about
finale.
boning?
Nice.
Yeah, gonna be in the Throne of Bones, you know? Throne of Boning. Also, bye bye everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And